Bang! Neeves Knives. I'm Jared. No, I'm Jared with my lovely wife, Kara.
Hello.
And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We also have a guest in the back room, but he is getting a drink right now. So when he shows back up, we will bring him in. Shout out to the new members, Rob Thompson, and then we had one other one.
I'm going to pull it up on my end so we can see all the member comments.
And Adventure Man. Thank you guys for joining the membership. Tomorrow we do have a Bang Gang Live. So it's only for the members, and it will be at 12:15. We're doing a live. Sorry, guys. Sorry. We're going to do a live sharpening. So should be fun. Now, today's giveaway. It's very easy, guys. Very, very easy. As long as you're here, you're going to be able to enter. So you got to be here because you have to. I'm going to make you guys put a hashtag and a word, whatever word I pick, some crazy, stupid word. You guys just have to write it in the chat, and then you're entered. That's it. It's really easy. Just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like, it's going to look like this.
What are you doing right now?
I was trying to pull this up. Why I want to pull up?
Because you're doing it a little bit backwards. Yeah, leave it like that.
Well, that's what I did.
We could just show them when we actually do it.
Well, I'm just going to do it right here just to show them. How do I get it to...
You have to actually type in a hashtag, but then it's really going to
How
start
is there
collecting
entries
it.
right now?
Because you didn't actually... Just...
Go back?
Yeah, just go back.
And then write a new word?
You have to write a hashtag, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hashtag...
Make it good.
I'm just going to write...
You should just write test or something. People are going
to... Yeah.
No matter what, people are going to type this in thinking it might get them an extra
right,
entry.
but it's not gonna. So don't even try it. All right, so... How do I pull it up over
now
here?
you have to share it. Remember, that's what I was telling you, like on the actual thing.
Like right here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you gotta share the screen. Hang on 1 second, Dan. I just want to show these guys this really quick. Okay, so you guys see this? I'm gonna pull this up here in just a little bit.
I swear, if one of you types hashtag test,
don't do it.
Don't do it.
You're disqualified if you do. So we're gonna do a thing just like this, and then all you guys have to do is type it in just like I did. Exactly the way I did, and you will be entered, and then we will pull each one. We will do a new drawing each time, so each time we're gonna have a different word, and we have a bunch of giveaways tonight. And shout out to Tri-State EDC coming in with the 25 bones. Thank you, man. I appreciate the donation. You're awesome, man. Thank you. Definitely go and subscribe to Tri-State EDC's channel. I'm sure one of these guys can link it in here. Let's bring Dan in here. What's up, Dan?
The CAD master.
How you guys doing?
Got some super chats.
James K with the 2 bones.
Listen, James.
Disqualified. How you doing, bud?
Did you get Tri-State?
Always good, man. Always good.
So
congratulations tonight, though.
Oh,
I think that's what we're all here for, is to congratulate you guys.
250. I greatly appreciate that. And those of you that don't know, Dan actually is going to possibly do a little giveaway at the end, or when we do the giveaway as well. So that should be interesting. Nice meeting y'all at Blade Show, Mr. Neeves. I was the ginger with my brother who was having a panic attack. Ari, shout out to you, man. Thank you for coming up and
Ariman.
What?
Ariman.
And greeting us. We tell everybody, man, if you see us at the show, come up and say hi, please. We want to meet you.
If you see something, say something. We're like what is that? The little snitching signs that are everywhere. If you see something, say something.
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to point out that it makes me feel inadequate that Daniel's background is literally better than ours.
Oh, he does.
Oh no! Come on.
Oh no!
Listen. We have a blank wall, Bartholomew the Bull here, a seal of the Cherokee Nation.
That's because you made me take down the American flag.
Because
it was the best part.
The horizontal lines of the flag were making it hard to align the.
Yeah, you have you got an empty space behind Jared.
Yeah, I'm gonna put something there.
Yeah.
Hey there, all you beautiful people in the shower but watching.
That's creepy.
I appreciate that. At least you'll know when we do the giveaway, you'll be able to enter. And like I said, guys,
wait, how are you watching from the shower?
He's listening.
Oh,
he's listening.
Some people have like some people have like screens built into their showers. I bet that's a thing. Man, look at that hair you had on you, boy.
It was on yours.
No.
So I actually brought out a couple knives that I figured we would check out just to kind of shoot the shit until until we do this giveaway. And we'll do it just so you guys know right now. We're gonna do it right before story time at 9 o'clock. So we'll probably do the giveaway at 8:30. So we'll start the giveaways at 8:30. And
no
just so you guys
promises,
know, right?
Though.
So if you guys have something to do and you guys just want to come back, it's no problem. But I appreciate if you guys want to hang out for the live as well. Congratulations. I've learned a great deal about knives from your channel. I'm teaching my son's Boy Scout troops to sharpen their knives this Monday using your finger trick. That's awesome, man. Good for you and good for them. That's really an amazing thing, because there's so many little boys that are, I believe, are going to be lost in generations to come because they're not going to have the masculine men around them teaching them the way, teaching them boy stuff, the stuff that gets us, boys going, and the things we're interested in, and the things that we need to learn for the future, because I can't tell you, man, how many things I learned at a very, very young age. And I am so blessed that I learned, from changing tires to just working hard and just getting.
You'd be surprised how many people don't know how to change a tire.
But just like, it doesn't have to be that, but just stuff like that.
I just had that thought because there's been a few times in my life where I, the person probably with the least experience actually changing tires, have had to step in and change a tire because people don't know how to do it.
We are not on Instagram right now. I don't have it pulled up. We are on Instagram,
that's
but we're not on there
right
now.
That made me feel like someone hacked our page. Like, are you guys on Instagram? Because
I was a minute ago when I sent him a link, so I was on there for a moment.
You probably accidentally
put the flag back, hang it from a flag pole so the lines. So it's a wooden one.
I know, we just need to get a better one. I didn't like the flag because it wasn't like real. It was like literally like paint or like a photo that was like imprinted onto like just like regular press board. It chipped everywhere. And what it did is because it was humongous horizontal lines, it made it really difficult when we're at an angle like this to get a straight horizon when you're doing like videography. So we just need a better flag, one that blends into the background a little bit better.
Joseph, the only reason why it's a bitch is because the para twos have the big lanyard hole. So that big lanyard hole I don't have. Can you grab your Mannix up there? Yeah, that's fine. So if you look, it has this big lanyard hole. This is the part that's a bitch. So when you take off the scales, you're going to have to take this and twist it over this way and then grab it and start prying at it. You're not going to break it, most likely. So don't think you're going to break it, but just be careful, work it back and forth and kind of wedge it and you'll get it off. It is a little bit frustrating, but you'll get it. What? This, to all the modders, you cannot tie me out tonight.
That's hilarious. Okay, I did not know. So for anyone that doesn't know, Daniel is a very, very awesome donator on this channel. And I used to jokingly be like, like ban this man, like he's doing too much, right?
Yeah.
I had no idea they were actually banning him for like 30-second spurts and like 3
I didn't know either.
I had no clue.
Because we don't know when that happens.
We do, but it's just hard to catch if you're not like really paying attention.
Right.
Until I saw Kyle do it and I called him out and blamed him for the whole thing, even though like apparently a lot of people were doing it. But yeah, now CAD Master's voice shall be heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm probably one of the most banned supporters of the channel. I at least get one timeout every live, and so
it's a badge of honor.
To all the modders out there.
Yeah, consider it a badge of honor for sure. So what? I see you have something hanging above your head behind you. What?
Looks like
what
Asian inspired art.
I know. I'm talking about the sword.
So the sword is you know what? I've been wanting to for years go to Japan. I'm doing a couple of things in the future where I want to do some sword smithing or knife smithing. The sword behind me is like, $500. I think it's $10.95 folded. Pretty nice, whatever. But I've been wanting to go to, there's a guy in Japan. I can't know the name off top. But I wanted to go there and actually pick up a sword. I know they have a bunch of regulations and everything else.
What do you mean
Yeah,
regulations?
don't
with
they like
bringing them-
not let things out?
Yeah.
So registering, you basically have to register it. It's almost like buying a gun here
Gotcha.
or a sword there, because the authenticity and everything else. You know, also the price. I mean, for an actual hand forged katana, especially by someone that's well known, is you know, a few bucks. But I've always been inspired by Japanese, just the perfection that the culture puts into everything.
Yeah.
And so I think my first visit, I'm going to go for about 6 months and just stay over there and really explore the area. I definitely want to go during the Cherry Blossom Festival.
You know, Mike Emler's been
I was
over
just
there
about
a
to say
lot.
that. Talk to Mike if you want to know
He's been over there a
the
lot.
spots.
You know, his wife
Yeah.
is from there. That's where they met, and they go like every year because her family's still there. Jacob Lee says he has a flag that he flew in Predator over Afghanistan. I could send it over with the certificate. Dude, I could not take that from him. That sounds so sentimental. I could never.
He didn't say
take that
he
from him.
flew it. He said he has a flag that flew in a Predator.
Well, I took it as he flew it.
But yes, either
I
way,
just
that
got a
still
katana-
sounds really sentimental.
It does. I just got a katana a couple days ago for 50 bones. I got one, guys, and I feel so bad because I've had this one here for months, and I did a video. So we already did a video on it, and we lost the content, so we don't have the content anymore. So now we have to refilm everything. As you guys know, we recently lost a bunch of shit, but so we have to refilm it. And it's been months, and I feel so bad because it's Joe's, and I've had it for so long, and I feel so bad. But we've literally ran into one thing after another that stopped us from filming, like snow. Like last night, we had a fucking tornado warning. Like it's just been like one thing after another with weather, and then with schedules, and then with this, with that. So it's like I gotta get this thing done. I feel so
Robert,
bad that I've had it for so long.
Why did I have that exact same thought? Pretend like I'm in. I never know how to say it. Sekiro. I know it's not Sekiro, but I'm gonna say Sekiro. The game is sick. I love that game.
Piper with the 2 bones at work. I just wanted to say congratulations. Thank you, man. Fist bump to you. I appreciate the donation.
I saw
and
you
the
bring
support.
that down. Can I see that a little closer, Daniel? I know lighting's probably not the great. Oh yeah, that looks so much like the one we have here. The guard is different.
Yeah, the
though.
one we have is like I think it's like
really
a $2,000 one, $2,500 one. The one we have here.
That looks pretty good
Yeah,
for
it looks pretty
500
nice.
though.
Yeah.
Like
No, it looks really good.
yeah.
Brian, no, we did not actually.
Awesome.
We did not get any damages.
We didn't have anything touch down around us. Just hail.
Not tornadoes, but it was like super bad storms the past couple nights.
Yes.
90-mile-an-hour winds.
Officer of
That's
Naps,
crazy.
the CAD master, is in fact the guest tonight. Yep. So I'll just say it again for anyone that doesn't know. Daniel, who's our guest tonight, is one of our very frequent viewers of the channel. Who, what you said, is maybe doing a giveaway, maybe possibly, maybe possibly, kind of maybe, but we are certainly doing a giveaway tonight.
Yeah, we are certainly doing one. We got a bunch.
No, we're definitely doing a giveaway too.
Okay, well, you know what? You can't stop the CAD master,
So
all right?
I see you got some knives lined up behind you.
Oh, is that knife?
Absolutely. I do construction, so a lot of the times I can't wear anything nice on me because it gets destroyed too quickly. But when I actually dress up for regular during the day, I'll carry anywhere between 4 or 5 knives, tell you the truth. Actually, I want to have Cora look at this. If you actually
pulled a knife from the back of his head.
Wait, how did?
that's cool. The
wait,
straight.
how did you do that? I have that knife. How did you?
He put it in
Just in your tie.
That's cool. Fuck him up.
What? I'll be right back. You guys keep talking.
No, we don't have it here.
That way, if you ever have to, put your hands behind your head, you got something to.
Yeah, I always carried a knife in construction, usually a beater because I'd beat the fuck out of them. I'd lose them. I'd break them.
Absolutely,
It'd get stolen off the job site like constantly. Like every nice knife I wound up getting that I went to work with either got stolen or just lost. So, and it's just a common thing because it's not like your regular tool. It's kind of different because like your hammer and everything that goes in your pouch is in your pouch. You have your straight razor. Those won't get stolen, but your fucking pocket knife will almost always get stolen off the job site. Just set it down for 3 minutes and it'll be gone. Also, it's just something you kind of drop. Well, you got one? Oh, well.
There it goes.
That didn't work too well.
I have a whole nest
Thank
of it.
you,
I can
Todd.
just put them right in there
Why didn't you clip it?
because I don't want to destroy my hair right now.
I understand,
But it's possible for
it is
sure.
possible.
I could just stick like multiple small knives just in here and nobody would know. I never thought about that.
Is it harder
so
to
easy.
at people again? You have to type it exact. Yes, if you
I've noticed on certain people's streams it can be real finicky where sometimes it pulls up like the list of everyone that's in the chat and helps you figure it out. But honestly, I feel
wish
like
I've seen
most
it. I've
of
never seen that. I'd loved it if I could find that shit.
yeah, sometimes
I hate adding people because you
I
have
don't
to
know
type
if you're
it all
supposed to
out.
put the space.
And in many cases, you don't even like it's like their name will be all the way up here. So now you have to scroll up and then look at it really good and
And
try
by
to.
the time you're there, you're like, ah, it's irrelevant. now."
Right.
Yeah.
So all the members too, or all the people that are not members, go ahead and make sure that your accepting memberships is on. So that way, if you're gifted a membership, you're able to get one. And
Yes.
just
I didn't
to
even know
start
you could
tonight
turn
in
it
the CAD fashion.
I didn't know you could turn it off.
Yeah. Some people's it's defaulted off. It just depends on your settings.
So yeah, make sure your things are set up because tomorrow we have a Bang Gang live sharpening at 12:15 p.m. Central Time. So whoever's a member will be able to join.
You don't think we shouldn't scoot that a little earlier since we have to get off it by like 1?
No, we're just going to be a
Be a
little bit late
shorter
to
one.
the party. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We already decided that.
On the phone, you got to type out the whole name when you at them. Alice, I love you, but your name is probably the most annoying. To
I
type.
know.
I bet it, yes.
Yeah, because it's long. It's one. And people that have a lot of spaces, I never know. Am I supposed to type the space? And whoa, Cue Ball changed his name. Or is that a ripoff Cue Ball?
What?
Cue Ball changed his name. Or is that like a ripoff Cue Ball? Is somebody like mimicking him?
Maybe.
Or is that real Cue Ball?
It's probably really.
All right, can we look at these knives? You said we were gonna look
hang
at
on a
knives.
second. I swear I'm so serious. I just got my Lion Steel H1 back tonight. It
Right,
saw it and took it from him. Huh. Let's see if we can catch up really quick. How do I know if it's on? How do you know if it's on, Dan?
Tell you the truth, it's been a while since I did it. I usually just go to
Probably on your homepage, right?
It should be in your main page, not you.
Look around on right now on this page and see if you have anything, and if not, then go to your homepage and see if it's on. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Backwoods, Deep Professor, Don,
I'll figure it out now.
Carlo. You got to figure it out. Do you know where they can turn it on and off at? Oh shit, that's fine.
I'm just gonna line an entire headband, all knives.
How many people we got?
I'll look at it while you guys are talking.
So I opened up the video with the Sen Cut Bront. I'm telling you, man, this is such a not just a fidget knife, like it's basically like a fidget toy, but not just that, it's a damn good EDC for so affordable. Like it's like, I don't know, like a $40+ knife, around $40. And the handles are wood, steel liner lock, but super smooth. I believe it's 9CR or is it D2? I think it's 9CR. I can't see it though because it's so damn small, but phenomenal little EDC knife. And anything we show in the video, you guys can hit one of the links down in the description. So like this one you could find on Blade HQ or on the Amazon link, which would be like the store. So let's talk about some, I guess let's show, we actually, you know what, there's a couple knives we have here that we might show that we've never shown on the channel before that we are going to be doing reviews soon. Let's talk about some of the knives we're going to give away really quick before, but I hate doing it right now because we're not doing the giveaway yet for another 30-40 minutes.
Yeah, why don't we wait?
Well, we could start doing the giveaway first if you want to wait for that for the end.
No, I want to get as many people in here to join, so that's why I figured we'd wait till 8:30. What do we have? 269 in here right now. So between now and 8:30 we'll definitely do it.
Can I just say this really quick?
Here,
It's weird. It says if you are a viewer who wants to be eligible to receive a gifted membership, you will need to opt in by clicking allow gifts when an announcement pops up after the streamer you're watching purchases them. So I don't know if this is still accurate, but if somebody purchases gifted memberships, I guess in that moment there might be something that pops up in the chat that you have to click if you don't have them on. I'm not sure that there's an actual setting yet because it's
Damn
still
it, Daniel. He gifted 20 fucking memberships.
It's still in its beta stage.
Thank you, man. And
Someone else must have the phone.
5, man. Thank you guys. Wow.
Oh man.
We
Now
were doing
you know what?
giveaways.
Now we can just
donate.
look, we can just mute him. Look at that.
Oh no. Nice fuck.
Just
Richard Hubble,
I'll let you back in.
Richard Hubble said I pushed the free membership and it gave me the choice to turn it on from my phone.
Yeah, it should. So when people purchase memberships, I guess pay attention because you have the option.
Ace King says it depends on if you're on iPhone or Android.
I think it's still technically a beta stage setting. So yeah, that's how I allowed gifts. Yeah, so just pay attention to the chat.
Yeah, the chat will let you know.
Yeah.
Boo Farm with the 5 bones. Did I meet you at Blade Show East last year at the Kaiser booth? Yes,
that's where we met him.
That's where we first met him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were standing there.
Actually,
You got a
let's
damn
see.
good memory, Vu.
Yeah.
That's a
There
damn.
we go.
What is that one?
Oh, that's the
This
Isham.
is actually the Megatherium that I picked up that day, and it was the last one left. And I think
Thank you, Brian.
Elijah had the incident with Elijah had happened a couple of weeks or a couple of months before, where he was no longer with us.
Right.
And so this was the last one, and it sang to me. It has a little ting on it. And I was just sitting there at the booth for like 20 minutes holding on to it, not letting anyone touch it until I finally pulled the trigger on it.
That's funny.
Lock Knives and anybody else, you are going to be able to enter here in just a little bit. We're gonna pick a word. All you have to do is write the word in the chat, and then we will be able to randomly pick one of the names or one of the people in the chat. So it's very easy. You can enter right here in just a few minutes. It'll be super easy, and there's a bunch of giveaways, so you have a lot of chances.
We can, if you want. Well, no, yeah, I don't want to do that. I would say we could just put the hashtag out now and people can just enter as they come in, but then we're going to run into the issue of drawing it and the person not still being here, and I don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, we'll just make them enter when we do it.
Can we look at some of these beyond EDC things?
If you want to.
I do want to. So we prior
one.
to Blade Show Texas, I don't know if you guys know or have heard of the brand Beyond EDC.
I don't know the name of this
I started seeing them sort of like randomly in the new section of Blade HQ, but one of the I think co-owners, I think there's 2 owners. One of them, Daniel. Wait, no, did I just do that wrong? I always say Daniel. David. He is one of the co-owners, and some of you may recognize him. He used to be kind of like did what Boo did, where he was with Kaiser and did a lot of their Blade shows, and he's in a lot of old Blade Show Kaiser videos. But he's doing this now, so he told me he would bring me a bunch of samples. We met up at Blade Show. He was unable to get a booth, unfortunately, but should have one in Atlanta. I believe in the big room.
It was harder for
a lot of people did not get booths at Texas, but he was cool and he brought a whole roll of knives with him, and we just met up on the side. And so we're gonna go through.
So we're gonna show off a couple of the knives that we haven't shown on the channel.
Do you have the Dirk Pinkerton one over here, the one that I wanted the most?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't know where it is at all?
I don't know if I have it.
This looks like a
That's a Dirk Pinkerton, right?
Anyway, he like myself loves Dirk Pinkerton, so he has a lot of Dirk Pinkerton designs, and he also worked with oh gosh, what's the guy's name that works at Artisan a lot? Dylan Mallory.
Oh, Dylan Mallory.
Yeah,
he also worked with fucking I can't even think of his name now. The guy who designed the Triad lock, Andrew Demko.
Anyway, you can show this one. This is probably one of my favorites so far. I'm gonna go look for that other one.
I think, baby, this is it.
No, the one that has the button on the pivot.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. This one's S35 VN titanium frame, like extremely smooth. They tuned the D10 so nicely on this. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Good size. You can get a full 4-finger grip, but it is more of a compact knife. Now, here's a couple other ones really quick. This one is a Todd knife and tool design. Check this out, guys. This is the first time I'm even checking this out. So, Todd knife and tool design. It's got, I think this is the first time I'm checking this out, but it's a liner lock and it's in 14C 28 on, I think. Yep. 14C, Todd knife and tool.
Okay, I have it.
Did you see this one?
I've seen all of them. Yeah.
This one's cool because it's got like a little finger trail, kind of like the Andrew Demko designs.
So this one is one of my favorites. I don't quite understand the branding and sub-branding within
We don't know the
Beyond
names
EDC.
of these, by the way.
So they have Beyond EDC, and then there's like this Terra Mundi, and then something else. So I don't understand the sub-branding. I don't get it either. But
Okay.
point is, it still comes from Beyond EDC.
This one's really cool.
I think it's kind of like how you have Civivi Suncut, but this is the one that caught my eye from the initial Blade show where I met David, and it is a button lock. Okay, but the button is the pivot, which is like a great space saver to keep the scale looking clean, right? If your button is your pivot, then you don't have an additional thing on the scale and it just looks really clean. It's another Dirk Pinkerton, which I love utilitarian shaped blades. Like
it's
you guys,
compact, but damn it, is it?
It's a chunky
pretty good.
compact, but it's not too chunky. I love it.
Pivot's pretty damn solid. Yeah, no, I can barely muscle anything.
We haven't fully reviewed or carried these for a long periods of time. This is really
not at all. I've barely looked at any of these.
This is probably the one I've handled the most. I love it though. I thought it was such a good design.
Cue ball with
Woo!
the 25
Can I see
bones.
that?
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Jared and Kara, congratulations on the 250. I'm so happy for you. It's always great to see good people and great friends achieve success. Thank you, man. Love you too. And thank you for all the support over our journey, man, because you've been with us for a while. So,
yeah, for sure.
But yeah, no, there's another one here. So, like I said, I don't know the names, but this one's a budget one, but it is a snappy little flipper. Nice little recurved 14C blade. Some sort of micarta. Not bad micarta either. Very smooth. I'll say, man, they got their action down pretty pat for their knives.
Can I answer this really quick? M-Bomb, the handle on the button lock, it's probably like 3-point-something inches.
Yeah, it's compact.
It's
sure.
not, but it's also not teeny tiny. Like I have small hands and I can fit 4 fingers on with a good chunk about maybe that big sticking out the end. And Jared probably can comfortably fit 4 fingers. There is somewhat of a little bit of a choil. I wouldn't call that an outright finger choil. It's kind of like if you have small fingers, you could choke up on it, but you wouldn't want to bear into it completely.
Thank you, Kay. I appreciate it, brother. 10 bones. Thank you, man. Keep that bell ringing.
Woo!
All right.
But you know why I like this so much? You know what my favorite thing about it is? So normal button locks, you hit it, it closes. It's like, yeah, cool. But I like this because since it's perfectly centered on the pivot, you can hold the knife centered in your hand and allow it to close. Yeah. And I don't know why, but I love that.
It's more satisfying.
Yes.
It's kind of like CRKT's deadbolt lock.
Yeah, not
it's
as strong
like that.
Probably though.
But anyways, so what do you got around you, Dan?
Let's see. Let's go down the road. We got the Kaiser, the Strelite, I think it is, the one that's in the back of the hair.
Yeah, yeah.
We also have the 1902 that I actually just recently got from you. We have the Winneblade Factor. Then we have 3, the Mini-Therium, the Megatherium. We also have the Kaiser Towser K.
I love the Towser K.
I don't think
it's such a wonderful. I mean, everything about it just functions. I wanted to pick up the LMAX one, but I mean, even though I really don't care about the price when it's a good knife, it's still, I think it's a little high. Then we have both of the old larger Exos, Tanto and Drop Point. We also are the double edge spear point. We got the Max Ace Rock. We got the Max Ace Sandstorm. Let's see, the SOCOM Bravo, SOCOM Elite.
Let's see the SOCOM Bravo. You have the SOCOM Bravo? So that's the one by Reich, right?
Yeah, and this one was actually done by, at least the serrations were hand done by Anthony himself and also signed when they had first came out, I think, or at least within the first couple of months.
How do you like it?
Actually, I really like it.
Oh.
It's good. Yeah, I don't have any complaints. Reich and all the other people, Best Tech. I mean, they all do a wonderful job.
They do. There's a lot of them. Some of them, can cut corners, but you can spot it a mile away when they do. So the ones that stand out and do very well,
Absolutely. Then actually at Blade Show last year, I had brought in this because when I had got it out the package, the lock bar was a little bit off, and I didn't want to fiddle with it. I was right there, so Anthony actually had me come down to the shop, and he had fixed it himself.
No shit.
The core of Microtech and everything else. Then while I was there, I actually gave him one of the first knives. I mean, I've had a bunch of knives throughout the years. Even my first felony was from a knife, a paring knife at that.
A paring knife?
Yeah, literally the blade was this big, the handle was this big, and just because of some other stuff that I was around, I got charged with a felony dagger.
Yeah.
And,
oh my god!
Felony
that's
dagger.
what started the whole criminal
Fucking
history.
thing cut potatoes, dagger my ass. Oh my god!
But I had went and gave him. I was at San Francisco at Weeby Knives. Weeby Knives is ridiculously overpriced and expensive because on the Pier 39. But I felt this, and it was the first like 350, 250, whatever it was, 250 knife that really put apart the difference from your regular $40-$50 knife that you would buy in the quality. And I went and gave that to Anthony at Blade Show.
Anthony Marfione?
Because he was willing. So he actually has the first knife that I fell in love with, the expensive one. And then I also picked up another one because I couldn't be without it.
I just also want to say, Daniel, don't think I haven't noticed that you have gifted more memberships. I saw.
No, I'm telling you right now, I'm on the line.
Somebody hacked my credit card.
Someone else is doing it, and I've actually been put on timeout during the live stream.
So I know a lot of people are saying the Wii knives are very overpriced, and I agree in some cases. But I gotta say, this one though,
that's reasonable.
They did a really good job on it. It almost feels, and I've talked about this with a couple people, it feels like they did a little bit of extra on it. Like, there's sometimes where I don't like. There's a knife like it'll be $200, right? $220. Then there's another knife that's $275, and I can't tell the difference. Like, why the fuck?
Price difference,
right? Now, sometimes you could say, oh well, this designer costs a little bit more, or whatever, right? Sometimes there is little things, but with that significant amount of a jump, you expect to get a little bit more. So in most cases, you might or might not feel it. With this one, you feel it. Like it feels like it's a little bit better quality. The lockup is rock solid. The button is really smooth, no stick whatsoever.
My only gripe is that I feel like for the price and the whole limited edition thing and all that stuff for this should have been real Timascus or Mokatai, not titanium. And how much aren't they like pushing $500?
$350.
No, they're $365, something like that.
Well, yeah, that would be a big slab.
They wouldn't be able to do Timascus. Now, I know you can say that, well, QSP did Timascus penguins.
Yeah, that's
right?
true. They did.
So, but that doesn't mean every company's going to be able to do that. But I will say that.
I don't know, just something.
I don't know. If they did the Timascus, this thing would be a $700, $800.
I can't get to that price point. I could get to about $320. It's that extra last $40 where I'm like, I don't really know about that.
I have no problem with the price on this one. Nope. Now that's not the same way for a lot of other knives. The one thing I could say is that, like I've said a bunch of times, I wish that we could see them up their HRC just a little bit. However, somebody in the chat, so I can't confirm this, but they said that they ordered 5 of these and tested HRC tested all 5, and they all came in over 61. So so that's amazing. So I can't confirm it, but I believe them.
But no, I don't think if you
He
like
said they did it in their college thing or something, some class or something.
if you like button lock knives, then I don't think you'd be disappointed if you got one of those. I do think they feel really, really, really nice. And I love the classic Warncliffe shape they went with.
Jones, that's not true, bud. That's not true because it just depends on the type of button lock it is. There's many different. There's button locks that are compression locks. There's button locks that are liner locks. There's button locks.
Like Spyderco.
They're like the deadbolt lock holds like fucking like 300 pounds. There's a lot of different types of button locks, so that's not true. Even the the Civivi Elementum, that's not a conventional button lock. What you're talking about is a plunge button lock. Those can tend to be a little bit weaker, but I've also seen many that are very strong. I got a Freeman over there that'll fucking take a beating.
Where is the Freeman?
It's out there.
Oh.
It'll take a damn beating, and it's a button
Yeah,
lock.
like that.
So it just depends on the lock face geometry. It's the same thing with a liner lock or a frame lock. Like I could grab a liner lock right now and literally fail it easily. But then I can grab another one and I could baton wood with it.
You are yelling, my man.
It just depends on the lock face geometry and how well they do it. Sorry guys, I lost my pop mic.
So I noticed one thing, at least on this Max Ace, the plunge lock, if you flick it really hard, because I fidget all day long. I mean, literally, I'll fidget with the knife more than I'll ever use it. And sometimes I actually flick it pretty hard. I do, the reverse.
The wrist.
And what happened was it just barely pushed in the steel on the blade to where it would stick. It was it's still strong. I mean, I could go
there's a bunch
out of it and it's not going to do anything, but it did do a little bit of stick. So what I did was just take a little bit of sandpaper, some 400 grit sandpaper, take it to the back of it, and it was smooth as butter.
Yeah, there was a bunch right at first when those first dropped that had horrible detent lash. But sometimes they just, they need to kind of work out the kinks. And I know a lot of people are going to say, why the fuck would they present to us a knife that has kinks? Well, in some cases, they don't realize that it's going to have kinks. They think everything is good. They don't, and then you could say that, well, why didn't you check them all, right? And that's true. I won't deny that either. Yeah, you should check them all. But in some cases, some companies aren't able to check every single one of them. So they check like one every 5 or something. So it just depends. And then some companies will let certain things slide more than others. It just depends.
We's pretty consistent, though. I'll give that.
Is very consistent.
Do you know what's interesting to me, though? Like whenever I watch discussions about knives or certain locks unfold, I think sometimes feedback doesn't get taken as seriously from community to company, because we as the community, and I'm guilty of this too, so is Jared, so is everyone, of speaking in absolutes where you're saying, all button locks suck. And it's like, well, no, that's, you can't just put a one blanket statement on every single thing, because we know that that's likely to not be the case. And usually when we're upset about a particular on a knife, we tend to draw a comparison to like everything that's similar to it and say they all suck, or they're all this, or they all need to be like that. And, people who make knives, and especially now after having gone through the factory and stuff, and you see the nuance that it requires to do all these little things, when people make really blanket statements about certain things saying, oh, they all suck, right? They're just going to not take it seriously and be like, that opinion isn't really relevant. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
We tend to do that a lot.
Elijah, it's going to be in 20 minutes, bud. So you made it.
You're good. You've got the time.
Tactical Center says ProTech is low HRC other than their Magna Cuts, so way too much money for what you get. They are nice handles and good quality. So I somewhat agree, because I am happy that they up their HRC on the Magna Cut, so that is a good thing. But I do think a lot of the USA companies are running a lot of their steels just a little bit softer than they possibly should be, or than they should be, aside from Spyderco. But I will say they're USA made. They're really, really well done. They have an amazing warranty. So I personally love them. And I give a lot of these USA made knives credit, or a lot of these USA companies credit. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll still give them shit. I'll still call them out for the BS, but I still love them though. You know what I mean? So it's like, I can be the guy that can call out one of these companies and give them a ton of shit and still buy their knives and love them, because I want the USA to do as good as possible. Of course, I know that if you continue buying crap from them, they'll continue giving you crap. I get that. So I do think that there is a level of which is unacceptable. So I think there is a standard we have to hold them to, and I completely agree with that. So
I think you just
it's
have
just something
to-
we have to do.
You have to kind of keep it specific. If you have an issue, you know, I think that companies tend to take it more seriously when you have a particular specific, and it's, you know, a specific line of knives or something. Like I know VOSTEED recently had like issues with the button locks on the raccoons, and people honed in on that particular knife, particular issue, gave proof, and you know, they're trying to make changes there. But that to me is like a fair thing to come up against, instead of, you know, like someone said, black and white thinking is useless. I think it's better to have the discussions about the nuances of the things that are really the problem, like HRC or whatever.
Paul, I loved the Buck Marksman. He asks if
Oh my
anybody's
God.
ever tried the Buck
And
Marksman.
what'd you do with it?
I sold it or
Why?
traded it. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to
I didn't
talk
want
about
you to
it.
do it at the time.
Listen.
I was sad. I cried for 3 weeks.
I did
And he
not,
just said, shut up,
I
bitch.
I did not know that they were going to discontinue it a week later. So I figured I could always buy another one.
No.
And then they discontinued. Literally,
I
right
even had a nickname for it, the Smarksman. I miss that knife. I
Well,
miss it.
Well, the 3-pocket EDC pouch from Real Man Leather hold a multi-tool from Real Man Leather.
3-pocket. Oh, he's asking like, are the pouch slots wide enough to hold a? I don't think so. Sometimes.
Wait. So what I would say is get one if you so if you have the money,
Like
go.
these things?
Yeah. If you don't grab the other black one. Don't grab that one. Fuck that one.
Whoa.
Don't go to
Hey,
Real Man
hey.
Leather. Do this. So this is the two I'm going to recommend. If you have the money, do this. USA made, really good quality. This is yeah. This is damn it, now I can't even think of the name of them. Son of a bitch. Give me a second. I'll think about it. But this other one, if you want an affordable one like the Real Man Leather or whatever, grab the EDC 1979. They have all different kinds. These are very affordable and are super thick leather. Like when you get it, you will be like, how in the fuck is this that much money? It doesn't make sense. It's thicker than my $150 damn it, I can't think of the name of it. What is the name of this, guys? Give me a hand.
Isn't it? Okay, while you're thinking,
Pause it. Somebody's gonna tell me.
doesn't it start with a D?
Tail knives.
Oh,
thank
Tail
you,
of
thank you.
Knives.
So many names are in my brain, but the EDC 1979, they have all different kinds. Like here's one right here. These things are like $15 for this. Then these ones are like, I don't know, 25, 35, maybe up to $50. But that's the most. Like the most you're gonna see is like $50 or something.
Can you do me a favor really quick before we move on?
Yes.
Give me like 5 bell rings, please. I think if I'm not getting confused, we got a 5, 5, and 20
Thank
from
you
the
guys for all
CAD
the-
Master.
CAD Master.
Doing
Hey.
sneaky
I
ass.
want to know what person's got control of my account right now, because I have no
Yeah,
idea where
you
this
need
is
to
coming
call
from.
the fraud department,
Yeah.
man. And then we also got a
Don't get
couple
that
member
money back.
comments. EDC and Lacey says Kara Heart XOXO.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I'm so happy to see 250K. Thank you so much, Lacey. We also have Hey Man member for 13 months. Congrats on 250K. Hey Man, we appreciate it. You've been around for a while as well, so we really appreciate all that, guys.
Yeah, I'm mostly folders. I agree. I like button locks, but I don't want everything to be button locks. I like different locks. I like unique locks. I like the locks to continue to be innovative. And I like, I like a little bit of everything, but I definitely don't want them to all to be button locks.
Also, hey, James K, buddy, he just had a root canal, so man, feel better soon.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, that
yeah.
sucks.
I've been there many times.
I'm not
Yeah.
put anyone else's pain down because everyone reacts to that stuff completely differently. I think that the root canal, the one and only I've ever had, relieved more pain than
Yeah,
it actually
me too.
caused.
Yeah.
It was actually
Me too.
it was like, it was like a
for sure.
relief.
So I've had
I loved
I've
it.
had 4 of them done, and I've had one that was on another level of pain. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like where you're clinching the whole
chair,
time,
yeah,
and there's nothing they can do about
because
your
they can't
pain.
numb that deep sometimes.
Right. And they literally shot me in the bone. They did everything possible, and they still couldn't.
Yeah.
And they wound up taking out the nerve, and that's when everything went away. And I literally just felt like the
Yeah.
biggest relief. But I've also had it where it's like they did it really quick and it was like life-saving because I was in so much pain before. So it just depends, but I've had hot tooths. I've had
I didn't know what a hot tooth was till I met Jared, but it's basically where you're
it's bad.
Like you get in this situation where your tooth essentially requires freezing cold to be right on it at all times. And if you don't have the freezing cold directly on it at all times, it literally starts turning like 1,000,000 degrees inside your mouth, but pain.
So much pain.
And I had one.
And it doesn't stop. You wind up feeling like you're going to drown.
You can't go to sleep.
You can't sleep. You can't do anything.
And you have to drink so much water because you're trying to keep cold on it that eventually what you do is you end up getting a bucket and swishing the water around, spitting it out, and having to drink more. So there's always something cold on it.
So
you can't sleep.
It's the worst.
You can't go to work.
It's the worst torture.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've went to work one time and everyone told me I should be in the hospital. I actually had a whole gum mouth infection for whatever reason, but the gums had almost swelled up all the way over the teeth and impacted almost every single tooth.
Sounds like an abscess.
And I still went in and put an 8-hour day. So the people out there, man, that get one cavity and been like, I can't come in.
Oh my God! I used to hate my teeth do
I've
that.
had some of the worst. So like I've literally had to survive for months, and I've literally beat my head into brick walls because of the pain. Because I didn't have the money, didn't have insurance, so there was nothing I could do. And then finally, when I did, obviously I'd deal with it. But there'd be times where I'd have to go weeks, if not months, literally months. Before I can deal with it. I love watching Neeves Knives. I have been buying Hogue knives, Spyderco Pair 2 and Pair 3, and I just pre-ordered the Kunwu Pulsar Diamond Tie. I really enjoy y'all. Thank you, Tim. And all those are all great knives, man. All great knives, especially the Spydercos, man. Those Spydercos, man, they do such a good job with their heat treat.
Dang it.
Josh.
Member for 1 month. I finally found my way here with all the cool kids.
Yeah.
And we got another one. Dang it. 2 Bones from Custom EDC Knives. Hey, everyone. How's it going? It's going well.
It's going well. We have about 10 more minutes, and we're doing the giveaway. How many people are in here?
322.
322.
I had a question from Brian Kerr. He asked, what's your favorite blade shape? Tell you the truth, last year,
he's gonna say clip point.
What is it? Arcane Design. Arcane Design did the Abyss, and it's almost basically katana, hollow ground. This out of last year was the favorite blade shape.
Really?
Okay, I thought you were going to say clip point because it looked like a clip point, but
a clip point.
Is it?
Yeah.
It looks.
That's a clip point.
I can't see.
Yeah,
Okay, now I can see the
clip
sharp
point Tonto.
Okay, yeah. I noticed the bottom though. It's like man, that's like a mashup. It's like a mutt.
Happy Knife. Yes, you do have to be here because you have to enter in the word. We're gonna have people enter in a word, and then that's how we can generate the comments. There's gonna be many of them. So if you hurry up and go give them to bed, you might make it in time for one of the giveaways because we have a bunch of them we're gonna do in a row.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Thank you, Duty. I appreciate the donation. 2 Bones.
I've never been a huge fan of anything. I've probably said this a million times, but anything with upswept tips, just because for me personally, the type of work that I do the most with knives is downward pinch gripped kind of cutting. And it's harder to do that with a clip point. It just is. But for like cool factor, I like that shape, but as far as like, I'm always thinking about utility always.
Always, yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, thank you for the 5 bones, man. I appreciate it.
But you can think of utility as utility for self-defense, utility for this. I'm thinking of utility for like household kind of stuff, So that's the only reason for me that I prefer Warrenclyffe, kind of the box cutter utility shape, sheep's foot.
Shout out to New
Like 90% of every blade shape I like, just as the aesthetic point of view, like the knife and what's went into it and everything else. Every one is purpose driven for one thing or another, but since I collect them, I wear them. I have the knives that I'll use, and then I'll have the knives that I just hang around. But
why is this thing? I think the Spyderco blade shapes are some of, if not the most useful blade shapes you can use, because it literally has the downward facing tip. Easy, and like you get so much leverage with a Spyderco's tip. Then they're full flat grinds, so they allow the knife to have, I'm not going to say thick behind the edge geometry, but robust behind the edge geometry without sacrificing the cutting geometry because it's so broad. So the blade stocks don't have to be super thick, and they pass through materials really good. They're just an all around on any knife. That blade shape is going to work out great.
Yeah, it's pretty versatile.
Why not a hawkbill? So
What is that? The chili? I'm sorry. Is that the chili pepper? What is that?
No, that's a Reich. The Reich.
Oh wow, yeah, I was seeing that totally wrong.
So actually what I'm doing with it is I ordered another one, and I'm going to do a meal polish.
Uh-huh.
And I haven't decided completely, but I'm going to do the back spacer in all tie or the integral type.
Yeah.
It's not
See,
a complete
that
integral.
one, even though that one's upswept, because the handle shape is canted like a little rainbow, it actually positions your wrist in a way where that knife is much more usable to me. And also, Chase, I would include Hawkbill in the category that I like. I just didn't say it, but
and yes, there are clip points that are utilitarian. They just have to be straight clip points.
Yeah.
I think she was talking about more of
the exaggerated,
Persian,
like
yeah.
something you would see on like a Todd Begg design, something like that. Yeah, like almost like Persian. I see that chunky sheep's foots. I love them. I love them. They're not always the best slicers. It kind of depends, but
No, and this is the 20, not the 20.5.
lately I've been getting into fixed blades, and I've been rocking out the neck knives and stuff. That Corey Dunlap one that we showed you guys last week it's so slicey. I'm gonna go grab it again.
Check out this, the 376 from Tucson. This thing reminds me of like a balance between an Evo and a Recenti, a Peter Recenti. Doesn't this look like kind of like the Python? It's like a giant Python. It is so good. The detent is really good. Ergo's really good. Love that sheep's foot blade. Super useful. And this one even has better geometry than the Python because it is nice and slim. This fucker will cut real good.
That actually almost kind of fits in with the Black Mirror, just a little bit.
The Black Mirror.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I can see where you're going with that. I don't know where it's at, baby. Sorry. She just wore it yesterday. So, just so you guys know, this month we're doing 3 giveaways for the Patreons for this month's giveaway. Because remember, Patreons get a giveaway every month. But next month, you guys have a Microtuck MSI or a Stitch coming. One of the two. I think in the Patreon giveaway video or the entry video, I said the MSI, but we have the Stitch too. So it's going to be one or the other. So I know these things are very difficult to get, but one of the Patreon members will win one of these knives. We have them brand new sitting right up there. Not the one we're testing. It's literally a brand spanking new one. Barely even been flipped. So
okay, I just want to share something really quick. So
sure.
This is very girl related, but if you have a girl in your life that likes knives, then this will be relevant. Or if you're just somebody that doesn't wear jeans a lot. So I got all these fixed blades in the Corey Dunlap one. Can you show that? It's amazing. First of all, I love it. But it's not a neck knife. And the whole point of me getting neck knives was because I didn't want to have to like be restricted to my small pocket space. But then I lose the issue if I'm wearing yoga pants. Well, how the hell do I carry a belt knife, right? So what I did, like the G that I am, is I put it on my fanny pack strap, and now it becomes
your gangster fanny pack.
Yeah, though. And yeah. Don't be intimidated by the pack. But yeah, now I've got a knife that sits on my fanny pack, and it actually is like really sturdy on there. Jared had to help me get it on because it was so like snug. It's such a good trick.
Rickert with the 6 crackers, man. Thank you. NL, which knife would be the best thing to design a reblade for? I like to know what everyone thinks so I can make a choice. I think it was possible. I think the Benchmade Griptilian would be a good platform, or maybe the whole Gritter or something, just because you have a lot of space there to kind of pick different blade shapes.
Hold on, I
Rob Thompson with the 5 bones. Congrats on the 250K subscribers. Best knife channel on YouTube, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
I do appreciate it.
I got some member ones I got to hit real
Gregory with the 5 bones, 250K. Congrats. Thank you, man.
And
yes,
then
thank you guys so much. Octavio, he's a new member. Shout out to you. We have a Bang Gang live sharpening tomorrow at noon.
You were able to see that?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. What is the best knife membership knife of the month club? What is the probably
the monthly knife one,
monthly
right?
knife club, yeah.
They just
There's
gave away an LC 200, an LC 100, and
LC 200 on.
What's the name of the knife? Not drop bear. No,
yeah,
yeah, drop bear. Yeah, with this really dope finish
with
on
titanium. But there is going gear. So going gear is cool too. The thing is so with the monthly knife club, you're only getting knives. With going gear, you're going to get a knife every time, but you're also getting other stuff. So some of the stuff you're probably not going to give a fuck about. That's the thing. So you're going to get stuff that's cool though. Like I've gotten some really cool stuff from that. It's like, I'm so glad I have. Like I have things I use every day that I got from them. But then there's also things that I will probably never even look at again.
You know, we used to have a friend where we straight up, Daniel, I see the other 5 memberships there, sneaking them in. We used to have a friend who literally was like, hey, you know, we were coming up as a small channel, so they were also helping us out, and they were like, hey, you know, I want you to pick out a knife for me every month, and I'll have it delivered to your house, and then when you're done reviewing it, you know, you can just send it to me. But he was basically using us like a monthly knife club. So just the idea of wanting a random thing and then having it sent to you is I personally would go for one like that. Wait, can I make up the word?
Go ahead. What word do you want?
It's a secret.
Okay, we're making up the word right now for you guys. So
you gotta stay on that page for me.
I am just
okay.
So just so you guys know, we are right now getting the word ready. So in order to enter this giveaway, all you have to do is write exactly what you're about to see on your screen. So it'll be on the screen here in one moment as soon as Kara figures out what the fuck word she wants to use. And then all you guys gotta do is type it exactly the way it is typed on the screen.
No, that's too hard. They're gonna mess that up.
Yeah, you're gonna mess it up.
Oh my gosh, I'm under so much pressure right now.
Warning crew.
Pressure.
I got it. I got this.
They mess up, it's on them, right?
Yeah, that's so true.
Don't mess up. And listen, mess up, just retype it, right? But you can't listen. You can only type it in once. It will not. If you type it in 16 times, it'll only pick one of them. So don't try to do that because it doesn't matter. It won't work. Just do it once, and you're good. And she keeps switching it. She's literally changed the word 7 times in the last 5 seconds. Why? What kind of word is that? It's not even
gibberish. It's gibberish. She put gibberish.
I ship carrot. Do you know what that means?
All right.
Like famous couples when they do like the name words like together, like Carrot or Jara, and people be like, I ship them. I totally ship them. Like they're famous.
So there is your first word. So if you guys want to enter into the giveaway, that is your first one. I will show you what the giveaway.
Carrot.
I will show you what the giveaway knife is here in 1 second. Okay, so can you actually grab me that box?
It's so funny seeing everyone typing it. What? This one?
The big box.
Yeah. I swear I didn't make that up either. That's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Yeah.
So, like I said, we have right now, I have approximately
one of you guys type Karen. Make sure you fix that so you can actually enter in.
Like 8 or 9 gifts here we're gonna do, and then Dan's got one too. So
no, we got well, technically it could be up to 3 or 1. I don't know.
What?
But we're basically going to do it where we start off with the $50 knife. If the person that wins that decides, you know, pass it on to the next person, shows a little kindness. I don't know. You want to keep the knife, you keep it. If not, then it goes back into rotation and we raise up to a $100 knife and so forth up to a $150 knife.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you another 2 minutes to enter just in case if you guys want to grab your girlfriend's phone devices or anything like that, which, you know, if you guys haven't figured that out by now, you guys should definitely go grab all your stepmoms, your cousins, your
brothers, seven kids all with cell phones.
You can get a bunch of entries in. So hurry up.
Make sure you guys are putting the hashtag on there. And make sure you guys just
has to be capitalized. Yes, has to be capitalized. Caps locks only.
See, I've actually had people tell me that it doesn't,
well,
but I have always said,
do you want to take the chance?
I've always said just do it because I don't know. And I've heard it both ways.
You don't want to take the chance.
And yeah, I would just take this moment to retype it because I did see some autocorrect mishaps.
Your first giveaway is a brand new Kaiser bag lighter. Bag lighter 2. So I'm going to pull this down for 1 second. I'll pull it right back up. So it is brand new. Look at how smooth this thing is. These things have the best detents, man. These are like probably the best detents you can get on a budget thumb stud knife. Stupid smooth.
Hi, Mom.
And this one is, hey, Mom. N690 micarta with the blue pivot collar and the hardware. There's extra hardware in the package. It's never been used. It's literally been flipped as many times as you just seen it. And it's going right back in the box. So whoever wins is going to win that. That's the first giveaway. We're going to write their name on it?
No, your name.
Why am I going to write my name?
Because it's called a signature.
Oh, should I just do Neeves Knives?
Yeah, just do Neeves Knives. It's a Neeves Knives exclusive because you ship carried. Boom.
Neeves Knives. Bang. I should have wrote bang.
I'm gonna write bang. That's how we'll do
bang
it.
Up here. Bang up here.
They're like, man, I wanted this thing to be in mint condition.
Box to be good. I was planning on selling it, you bastard.
You gotta put 250K on there too.
You can still probably you can probably sell it for a couple dollars more now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm joking. But I will say you can probably take that off with some rubbing alcohol. So not a problem. It's just permanent marker, right?
Yeah. No, it'll be all right.
Little alcohol and take it right off.
We didn't put it on the pouch.
Bang. 250 giveaway. All right.
Paint over it in black. It's a black case.
There you go.
and a kiss for good luck.
All right. So are you guys ready? Here, let me just put it back up here. So make sure you write this in the chat if you want to enter for the first giveaway. First giveaway is about to be pulled here in 30 seconds.
Type in I ship carried, the exact letters you see on the screen. Type that in. That's how you enter. Make sure to do the hashtag. Make sure to capitalize it.
Make sure it's spelled just like you see it on the screen. Exactly identical to the screen. Write it in chat. And I am going to pull it in 15 seconds. 15, 14.
Which one are we doing?
12. This what?
Which knife are we doing?
The backlighter. You just signed it.
Oh, we didn't give it away yet. I forgot.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Yeah, that was more than 15 for sure. I really forgot we didn't do it.
Draw. Here we go. Hey, good luck to everybody.
He's screaming in my ear.
I'm screaming at everybody's ear.
I know.
Everyone's getting the business. Cuddling with knives. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations,
cuddling.
Write these down.
Oh, yeah. Let me get my sheet.
Let's grab her sheet. Congratulations. Cuddling with knives. Don't worry, guys. You guys have plenty more to enter to win. This is only the first one out of many. The next one. So this next one, I'm going to say if you have a problem with strong detents, then I will replace this one with a different one. I have a different one, my own, that has a perfect detent. This one has a pretty solid detent. It's good, but I mean, it's a stiff detent. So it snaps hard. And this is the Kaiser Assassin. Really good action. Solid lockup because of how strong that button is. Oh, man. To me, I like it. So I think I like having it hammered out like that. But if it's a little too strong for you, if you have weak fingers and you win this, just let me know. I'll switch it for a different one.
Really quick, I just want to say this. So if people that have already won need to get out of here for whatever reason, the directions for actually claiming your prize is going to be to email me at neevesknives@gmail.com. You need to email me with a screenshot of you logged into this exact YouTube account that you won the knife on, just to verify that you are you and that you have access to this account. So make sure you do that, as well as give me your address in that initial email so that I can get it sent out quicker. Sometimes people will email and be like, hey, is this the right thing? Blah, blah, blah. And then by the time I get the address, you might get missed in that mailing round. Yes. Okay. So just make sure you send screenshot of you accessing this exact account. Don't change your picture or anything else because I need it to be the same. And then with your address, neevesknives@gmail.com. All right.
Also, we only have about 200 likes in here and 400 people. We got to step that up, people. 250 giveaway.
I don't know. Yeah, we got to
doesn't cost you anything to hit that button.
Okay, so we do have another one that we're about to pull up. I got it. Damn it. I messed up. Start. Okay, so Let's go.
Exactly, dang Ross, and make sure to send me your YouTube password so I
this
can check
next
on
one
that.
is hashtag Let's Go with 2
Let's
O's, and it is
go.
for the Kaiser Assassin. The Kaiser Assassin, you guys already seen it. Button lock, super snappy action, 154 CM blade steel, and like I said, stout detent. I'm warning you now. So if you want one that does not have a stout detent, I have a different one. I will replace it with it. It has the hardware in the box. Some people like the stiff detents. I personally do. So it might be a win-win for you. And listen, guys, if you guys don't know, if you want to just try it, all you have to do is squeeze the spring when you get it. If it's too strong for you, just take it apart, take the spring, and crush the spring.
You really think all your followers have dainty little fingers, don't you?
I don't. That's why I'm giving it to them.
I think Jared's being a little finger racist here.
No.
Let's
go. Let's go. Hey, Texas, make sure you capitalize it.
I don't. Yeah.
Caps lock. Return your caps, guys. You guys got a caps lock on.
You know, Jared's all about that.
You guys
caps.
ain't about that business unless you do the caps lock. So
I know sometimes I'll go into our messages to reply to like a business or something, and I'll see Jared being like, "When is the knife arriving?" And it's like all in caps lock. I'm like, "Why are you yelling at them?" He's like, "They know. They know.
They know what's up."
Oh God.
Caps lock. So we're gonna run it for 2 more minutes. I want to make sure everybody's able. Well, I want to make sure everybody's able to enter. There's 418 people in here. That means everybody's got on their girlfriend's devices.
While we're waiting on that, did you guys see that asshole Lefty finally got off YouTube?
It's about fucking time.
I know.
I left him a comment. I said, "Sayonara."
Yeah.
See
that
you later.
Lefty EDC guy. He put one of those like
He does got a really cool knife design coming though.
Yeah, it's really an odd time to leave YouTube.
But he's a shilling bastard. What else?
He reviews right-handed knives on his left-handed channel, which is just
I don't even think he's left-handed.
No, I don't either.
I think he's faking,
for sure.
and he's definitely a shill. That's 100%. And then he breathes into the mic all the time. I mean,
dude, he's like, "Baby mama won't let me use the phone."
You better steal that shit.
That's super funny.
You better tell
grab all the kids that have cell phones, all 7 of them.
Yep.
If I got a message that wasn't in cash from Jared, I'd be suspicious.
You would just think it's Kara. That's all.
Yeah.
If I got a message, yeah. Well, you know what?
That's how everybody should know those stupid giveaway scammers that are always in our comments. That's the first thing you guys should realize. Not in caps.
Actually, Salamando, we have the premium ones coming up soon. They're not all budget knives, I promise.
None of these giveaways are real since
we even have one USA made knife coming up here pretty soon.
That would be the absolute meanest thing to do. If you did a giveaway and it was fake because it's April Fool's.
At the end, you guys, April Fools, everybody.
Give away the absolute best stuff. Like pull down the wall over here with the hinders and just give them the bet.
And then at the end, after everybody wins, just tell them right to their faces.
I don't have a care in the world. Jared does. For life. Stuck with it.
You know what? I was suspicious, Arrowhead. I figured it was something like that.
Sweet potato or baked potato? Wait, are Lefty and Kev 2 separate personalities?
That's my cousin Breeze. What's up, Breeze?
Is that the real? Oh yeah,
that's the real Breeze.
The real Breeze.
All right, guys.
Can we do this dang thing?
Hey, there's my mama. Hey, mama.
Yeah, Lefty.
Thank you. I love you.
Lefty is taller than I thought he would be in person too. For some reason.
He's like 6'2".
He's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
People always say that about you though, because I sit on a higher stool and it makes it look like Jared's short and I'm tall.
Well, yeah, I don't think so. Like even with me, right? Like when I used to watch Slicey Dicey, I thought Slicey Dicey was like 5'7". Then he said it, and he's like, "I'm 6 foot." I'm like, or 5'11", 6 foot, something like that. And I was like, "What?" Like I never would have expected that, right?
No one beats LTK.
No, LTK, he's like 6'5", 6'6". He's big. But when you're looking at somebody through the camera, it's hard to judge how tall they are. You can kind of get their girth, but you can't really tell
Even
their
is weird.
Even that is weird too.
Yeah.
Is the camera?
My shoulders always look big on camera. I look like a freaking linebacker.
But yeah, I think a lot of us, are a little surprised when we run into each other and we see, because it's always an expectation. All right, let's do it. So,
my ears
let's draw it. You guys ready? Set. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
We need music for this part. I feel like,
I can turn music on.
No, we'll get copyrighted.
No, I got music in here.
Dead Dawn. You better come back to life to get your knife.
Congratulations, Dead Dawn.
Dead
Make sure
Dawn.
you email us at what email?
NEEVESKNIVES@gmail.com. Please email me
It's
a
in the bottom of the
screenshot of
description.
you logged into your YouTube account with this exact picture and name and all that jazz so I can verify you are you. And guys, just remember, I'm not trying to be inconvenient with the verification. It's also so that you get your knife, because otherwise people can pretend to be you and they'll get your winnings, and that would suck.
So just so you know, the email is at the bottom of the description if you can't figure it out. Bottom of the description, and then yeah, just email us, and congratulations on the win.
Yeah, where's the box? Where is it?
Oh, the box is right here.
You do the.
We don't have
Knives
boxes
part.
for everything, so
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll go on the fly. Right, Neeves Knives. I'll do the bang again. Knives. I always look back on when I made this account thinking that I should have did it Neeves with a K in front of it, like the word knives. I always regret not doing that.
Just so you guys know, though, like there is one knife in here, maybe two, that I have the box for. If you really want the box, I'll find the fucking box. But
Find the box.
It's sitting here. I have the box somewhere, but I have so many boxes. Went up 100 people since giveaway started. Damn right it did.
Okay, we're doing.
Everybody's got their girlfriend's phones. They should. All right.
Where's the thing?
It's right here.
Oh, okay.
So pull it out first. You just pull out right here. Pull it out. Okay, and then go up there. All right.
How do I go?
You gotta just redo it. No, you just gotta redo it.
Oh, I thought I ruined
No, you're fine.
everything.
Todd.
Go ahead.
I had one that I was gonna do.
You got one?
Yeah, it was Oh yeah, I got it.
All right.
You have to
So
click start.
I know. So I will pull the next hashtag in so everybody has time to enter, and then we'll actually, you know what? Let's talk about the knife. So we only have, I think, one more Kaiser. So we might as well do the last Kaiser, because then we'll get to the next knives. The next Kaiser is a Kaiser Justice.
What is that?
You're gonna see. So
You're gonna learn today. Oh,
we're gonna learn today. It's never even been opened.
Boy, I tell you what.
It's got the parts inside it, and it's got a partial serration. This is a hell of a work knife. Look at this action. I haven't even tried it yet. And look at this. I already know. There's all the Kaiser Justices are like that. Great thumbs-up action. Beautiful micarta. Really well done micarta. Nice. Come on. It's got a steel backspacer that's gemmed, and it's got a glass breaker on the back. This is a fantastic work knife. Oh man, this one's got a good edge on it too. N690 steel, complete drop shut action. Yeah, these things are awesome.
Yeah,
so
I didn't know they made combo.
This is what you are going to win. Just put the hashtag Caps Gang in the comments, and then we're gonna get to the next knives, which we got some premium ones coming.
Look at that box.
We got a couple more budget ones, and then the premium ones. Maybe there's more giveaways than I thought. Oh, I still got to sign it, don't I?
You know, when I was at the museum the other day, I actually ran into one of the people that mails our packages. One of
Really?
the people from that place. Yeah, she walked up to me. She was like, "Hey, I'm there so much that they know me." Yeah.
Where did you see her at?
At the museum. One of the ladies that owns the shipping place that we use for all the giveaway stuff.
Oh, it's right here.
Bang! I'm just writing bang on the box. Jared will do the rest. Don't worry. This is not fraudulent signatures happening here. I'm really good at writing Jared's signature, though. No, but he wouldn't even know.
Doubt that. Doubt that.
Put ... the cadster.
Can you write GAW under that? I forgot.
What?
GAW.
JW.
G.
Oh, GAW.
Boom. Kiss for good luck.
Blow on it. Make sure you don't smear it.
No, I didn't. I kissed it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's
Calm
safe.
down. Calm down.
It's safe and safe.
All right. Caps lock for days. Hopefully all of you are entered. I'll give you 20 more seconds to enter.
What was the name of this? The Justice?
Yep. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go.
Got him.
Get him. Good luck, everybody. Good luck.
Good luck. Why is the mic so far away from me now?
Because you're so loud.
Good luck, you.
Carl Smith. Congratulations, Carl. Congratulations.
Carl, reach out to me at neevesknives@gmail.com with a screenshot of
We're
yourself.
going to say it every time. Damn.
I had my thing ready.
Okay, just go ahead. Go ahead. Do it.
Carl Smith, please email me at neevesknives@gmail.com with a screenshot of you logged into your YouTube account. Same picture, same name. Don't change so I know it's you. Thank you.
Hopefully
And your
you
address.
got all that.
Oh, he got it.
Yes.
Carl
Just
knows.
make sure you give your address and everything. Make sure your name is hopefully the same. If not, say your name so we know who it is. Because if your email name is,
that's why they're sending me screenshots. I got it covered.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. So let's pick another one.
Okay, I want to do the next thing too.
Now the next knife is, now listen, I have something to tell you guys about this knife. So this is the first one, and the button lock does fail on it if you smack it. So I'm letting you know that right now. I do have a new version, and they did fix the locks on the Thunderbirds, but let's be honest, like it's a button lock. You're not hard using it. You're not going to be smacking it. It still has a strong lock. Like it's still a decent lockup. I can feel a little bit of up and down if I muscle it, and it's not. It's pushing the plunge. What are you doing? You gonna do it?
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for you.
Well, let me show you. So this is the VOSTEED.
Oh my god, this knife is so good.
Thunderbird. It's a really good knife. Super fidgety. Now remember, this was the first one, so the first one's technically not as good as the second one because, like I said, they fixed the button lock to where it's not, it doesn't fail. But the action is still really good. It doesn't have the ting sound like my new one, but still really good. So this is the one that everybody's trying to get. It's sold out immediately. S35VN, dual ground, drop point Tonto blade, won't focus, multicolored G10, brass backspacer, copper backspacer.
Oh,
shout out to the pooch.
what's your dog's name?
Shadow.
Shadow? Is it a she or a he? That's what I was doing.
It's definitely a he.
He?
Oh,
yeah.
I know how to say shadow in Icelandic for some reason, and it's Skoogie. I swear.
Hey, you want to sing for the 250K?
Oh,
Shadow.
For the VOSTEED.
Oops, I didn't do it yet. Don't look at that. That was secret info.
Do you want to sing? Do you want to sing?
Oh, hashtag shadow. Hashtag
That's my buddy right there.
Could you imagine if someone just entered the live right at the moment that you
What a go, boy.
Oh, shit.
Hashtag shadow. So to win the VOSTEED Thunderbird, make sure you type in hashtag shadow. We're going to sign it right now.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute. If any of you guys saw the video of what Jared and I brought to Texas Blade Show, we had my dog, who's also my uncle, in that video. And yeah, we were getting him to do that. He's a little schnauzer, and he just
He's a schnauzer.
See, I used to have a hound dog, so I know what howling is really like. Hound dogs, they don't stop howling. That's all they do. And they also have like, oh man, they can't stop.
This one I have to find the box for the next one. It might be right there. I got it somewhere. So this one I can give you guys the box, hopefully.
And a kiss for good luck. What is this knife? The Thunderbird? Okay, but this Thunderbird, though, let me just tell you guys really quick. I'm in the middle of reorganizing our entire knife stash, and through that process, I was opening all the boxes to make sure what it was on the box was in the package. And I opened that Thunderbird, and like, that's not my type of knife at all. For any way, shape, or form, that is not my kind of knife. I like flicked it a couple times. I actually came around to bug Jared with whatever he was doing just to tell him, like, this knife is awesome. Remember that the other day? And it I know you said it doesn't make a ting or whatever, but on the close, it makes the most unique little sound.
Yeah, Thunderbird does. Yeah, it makes a ting when it closes, but not that one though.
Oh, okay.
The one we have now does with the new just the new one. So We are going to pull this in 20 seconds. 20.
Wait,
19.
you don't have to count because I'm going to say something. The other thing I was just going to say really quick with button locks and people saying like that they fail and this and that. The other thing too is like we also have to be careful for not judging things based on the utility that they weren't intended for. Now, if a knife company is saying, hey, this button lock is one size fits all, it'll do everything from construction to whatever, then you can blame it for like being bad if it fails.
This one feels pretty damn solid. Like, I mean, like really solid.
But if you're talking about, you know, a smaller standard size button lock knife, I don't really think that stuff is intended for the type of use that's going to cause it to be a problem.
What the problem is the amount of force that it takes is not much. So it's literally, it can be dangerous because you need to be able to put your thumb on.
If you can close it in a way that it's used just like spine whacking it, like that's a problem. But what I mean is when we're talking about things in general being like, oh, the button lock is not as strong as, say, you know, the triad lock. But it's like, I'm talking about a good sturdy button lock. I'm not talking about one that's defective.
So
right, I'm not talking about.
Depends on what kind you're talking about. Some of them are like very, very, very strong.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
what I'm saying is that we should judge light use things for how good they are with light use things.
Right, because they're only a cutting tool. They're not a prime
right,
tool.
That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, guys. Good luck.
We're doing it.
Good luck. Good luck. And then you just made it, brother. You just made it. Watch him win. Good luck. Mark Vickers. Congratulations.
Vickers with the VOSTEED.
You won the VOSTEED Thunderbird.
All right, Mark, hit me up with that email.
Hey, make sure you do the caps lock rush time machine. So we're going to do another one here in 1 second. Take this off so I can show them the next knife. The next knife is...
Oops, I did the wrong one. Hold on. There you go.
The VOSTEED Corgi. Now, I got to find the box to this one. I have a pouch, if not. So if you don't care about the box, you know, but I'm going to try to give you the box because I got it somewhere. Brand new. Never been used. It has micarta scales, 14C, multiple forms of deployment. You have a top flipper and a back flipper. And, you know, it's pretty ergonomic. We have a couple of them, so all of them have been pretty cool. We're keeping the green micarta. You guys are getting the black micarta. And like I said, I do not have a box right here, but I do have one somewhere. I have so many of these damn boxes. Anyway, so good luck.
How do I?
Let me.
This way? No.
What'd you do?
How do I bring it? How do I bring it in? Yeah. I'm trying really
hard. You already did it?
Yeah.
That's not a hashtag. What are you talking about?
It is.
There's no hashtag.
Well,
you can't do it. See, I won't let you.
Well, no, it won't let me because of a lot of reasons. We'll just
restart.
You could have just added
it.
No,
restart. What is this word?
3 words. Do you want me to put the underscores in there like this?
No,
then they have to type that.
No, don't. I don't want you. I don't know.
Well, another advertisement from your sponsor. You guys, you know, all the new members, it's $3.99 a month, you know, to keep the membership going. It really supports Jared and Carr and the channel. So, you know, you guys basically go buy a cup of coffee. It's a cup of coffee a day, basically, for a whole month. And you guys get wonderful content and giveaways and everything else. So make sure you just keep going with the memberships, and I'll keep giving them out.
Man, I appreciate that. Dukes of Hazzard,
awesome.
Thank you for the 2 bones. And yes, man, you're so awesome, man. I appreciate that. Because we work really, really hard on the channel. So we're trying our best to not impress, but to keep people happy and entertained and wanting more and enjoying the content and getting something out of it. Or at least we're trying to provide something for the community. Dukes of Hazzard, thank you again, man. I appreciate it. Let's do what is that? Child support. Well, yeah, you're close, but it is. Oh, come on. Give me NEEVES. Hashtag give me NEEVES.
Also,
make sure
thank
it's
you.
caps locked.
Thank
New
you.
member, Beef Baron. Thank you, man.
That's what I was also trying to get to.
Sorry.
That's okay. He's got a dog in his thumbnail.
Oh, he does.
Got a little dog.
You got a pooch with you. What a good old pooch. He looks like a good pooch.
See, I want to see a thumbnail like that where somebody's picture pops up and it's that exact same thing, but it's just a Komodo dragon with them. You know, some weird shit.
Big ass fucking.
Just casual, like it means nothing. Just like, yeah, that's my pet.
On a leash too.
Yeah.
I used to have monitors.
He used to do monitor lizards.
I used to have them on leashes.
I had a hamster that walked on a leash, and that thing was effing smart. His name was Sir Hamilton III. and he could do little tricks. He could climb human-sized stairs, and he knew when to stop when he got at the top. And he walked on a leash, and he was dope. And you know how I know he was actually being obedient, because hamsters, they can fit into like the smallest little crevice you provide them. So he was staying within the leash, even though he could easily gotten out. He was just a G all around.
Good luck to everybody in
Give
the
me
chat.
knife. You guys also
Derek,
like
Derek, you missed the word, brother. You missed the word.
You didn't get too far there, Derek.
You kind of messed up there, Derek. All right, you guys got about 15-20 seconds. So I'll give you guys about 20 seconds since we had a couple mistakes in there.
I just wanted them to all sound like caveman.
Yeah.
2015 10-1.
And the giveaway is the VOSTEED Corgi
I like the
14C and black. This one's the black micarta with the brass.
It's a bit more grayish.
With
But
the brass bolster caps, whatever you want to call them.
give me enough.
Put this over here. So it's
This one is boxless.
This one's box. Well, I got a box somewhere. I'll find it.
Also,
It could be
piece of
right
good
there,
luck.
but I don't know.
Somebody said hashtag don't need a box.
Good. All right. So just let me know if you care about the box. I'll give you a box. If not, then because I have it, but I just gotta find it. But otherwise, you can get a pouch. Ready, set, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 383 entries,
Stop
but we
right
have
now.
451 people in here. Get your asses going. So they're still coming in hot. So I'm gonna let them come in hot.
3, 2, 1. Never
3,
mind.
2, 1. Wait a minute.
3, 2, 1, and fuck you.
Hurry up, guys. Hurry up, guys. You guys got 10 seconds. 10, 9.
Do they
Well,
really?
because look, they're still
Is this
pumping in
real?
really strong. 10,
7, 6, 5.
4, 3, 10, 9, 8. Draw. Good luck. Good luck,
We're
everybody.
this disorganized trio on YouTube right now.
Congratulations.
Thank you for the 5 bones, man.
Robert.
Robert Brunello, congratulations. Your ears? How do you think they feel?
No, I can't imagine.
I don't know. Not as bad as when Shadow was singing.
Yeah, she's.
You guys
he's
are a
cute.
lovely couple.
Thank you.
Made for each other. Sir Hamilton III.
He
will
would
be
have been.
proud.
He
Have
never
a good
got to
weekend.
meet Jared,
Thank you, brother.
unfortunately.
Thank you.
Oh man, I almost wrote his name down instead of Robert. That would have been bad.
It should be nice if I win a knife at all. Well, good luck. You still got a bunch more chances, man.
Bunch more.
We've only just
chances.
begun.
Somebody here was saying that they've won 3 from us.
Ha! See?
Yeah.
And look at you guys, all you fucking losers out there.
What's that movie where the guy's like, loser?
That was,
What is that, Jim
Jim
Carrey?
Carrey, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's think about the next one. All right, so the next one. So we have, I think.
Oh my God, that many
we
more?
have 2 more
Woo.
budget knives, and then we got to get to the 3 premium knives, not including
You gotta-
Satori's giveaway, because he's got one too. Maybe a couple that he's gonna do as
Emmy
well.
Wood. Thank you for the 199 bones. Yippee!
So the
Okay.
next,
I have to ask, Emmy, are you one of our very small percentages of female viewers, or is the name and thumbnail just coincidentally could be thought that way? I'm very curious to know because it is rare.
okay, so can I do this?
Yeah, I'm not talking.
Pull the thing off. Robert, just make sure you email Bud. Thank you for joining and congratulations. So the next knife is the Tour Tank from Shieldon, the Shieldon Tour Tank, and this is a great example of the Tour Tank. I'm gonna make Daniel a little bit smaller really quick.
No!
So it has the multicolored G10 carbon fiber mix, and it has Damascus steel. It's a 9CR Damascus. It actually has a pretty. I'm not sure if it's a powdered steel Damascus, but it is a 9CR Damascus, and you can really see the pattern. I don't know if it'll come over the damn camera right now. Come on, Kara's face. Look, Kara's face.
There you go. There you go.
But the action is phenomenal. Like I said, it's a great example. So it has thumb stud action and flipper tab, and it's a great example of a knife. Very comfortable in the hand. Pretty cool looking. Not too many people have these, so it's kind of a cool giveaway. And that is the Shieldon Tour Tank.
Thank you, David M, for becoming
Designed
a
by
new member.
Django.
Kara, please
David,
look at member
thank you,
chats.
man.
Are these not the member chats?
Thank you, David. Appreciate you showing some support. We have a Bang Gang Live tomorrow at 12:15. So shout out to all the new members. We have a live sharpening tomorrow for the members at 12:15. We do a live sharpening twice a month, every other Sunday for the Bang Gang members, and then we're gonna start posting short form content for the members and possibly for the Patreons too. Normally we only do giveaways on the Patreon, but we're thinking about starting to provide content for them. Dukes of Hazzard with another 2 bones. April Fools.
Does that mean you're gonna take this charge back on your credit card?
Right.
Also, Kyle, what members chats are you talking about? I don't see any besides the one I just read in the super chats.
Tomcat EDC. We're about to do the next one, so make
I
sure
gotta make a new
you get in the
hashtag.
next one.
We gotta do a new one.
Man, I want some lo mein and steamed dumplings. Good luck for that. Hello, yes, I'd like to adopt one NAF.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Your shoulders are just too damn big. Can't even see the content with them boulders. Them shoulder boulders.
Sorry.
All right, so
I got the boulder shoulders.
Put his back. Okay, so Kara's going to do
A new
another one.
hashtag.
All right, go ahead. So she's picking the name for the Shieldin Tour Tank, and then let's do some parading knives.
So I'm gonna use the word that I use for like all my passwords, like my bank, anything. That's what we're gonna use. I thought it would be good for you guys.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Hashtag caps lock password.
Yeah. So
So right.
I trust
password
you
and
guys
all
not
caps
to,
lock.
to break into my stuff. So
Need to order a pizza, but can't leave the chat. Aaron, yeah, man, life is a struggle, brother. Life is a struggle.
gotta get some dual monitor
We only have a
action.
few more minutes, and then we are gonna do. We'll do a little story time. Daniel Cad's got some cool stories for us. Congrats, guys.
Okay,
This channel
when
is
you guys-
just great. Thank you, man. I appreciate
When
that.
you guys cut down to us, probably right after this, after I help you out with this giveaway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I wasn't planning on staying the whole time tonight.
No.
Around that time, and then you guys can do your stories and all that.
All right. Well, you're free to stay, baby.
I know. I want you guys to be able to tell your stories without my mouth going off, because that do be happening sometimes.
We enjoy your feedback.
All right. So, all right, guys. Come on, Marco. Come on, man. All right. Let's see here. Hashtag password. Good job, guys, on entering. So we
What
are
knife
going
is
to
this?
pull it in. This is the Shieldin. It's the only Shieldin. So Shieldin.
We
Okay,
should have 476 entries.
We should have 476, but it looks like we only have 393 at the moment. Let me
with the
recite.
appropriate.
Oh, shit. Something just happened.
Let's see if we can touch 500 people in here tonight.
Do you think it'll still do it? Or we have to retype
We're
it?
gonna redo it. I don't trust
Guys,
us.
sorry, something just happened to the word.
Hold on, I gotta
so-
retype one.
We're just gonna redo it. Just re-say it again. Just do the same one.
No, I gotta do it. Hold on. Nobody do anything yet. I have to do it. Like I have to actually type it.
Hold on. For some reason, go ahead. For some reason, it
You
restarted because I hit the
wrong one.
update. I hit the update, and
Yeah.
I figured it would just.
No,
update.
I made that mistake the first time I used this too, thinking it would update me how many things, but it's a live feed, so you don't have to ever do that. Whatever you see is real.
So sorry, guys. There you guys go. It's back there again.
Please type
Just
password
re-enter.
again.
Just re-enter. Sorry, there's only 30 entries so far, so everybody just rewrite it. I apologize. It's my bad. Shout out to Luck Knives,
Look,
making some custom knives now.
Don't we have one?
No.
No. Then I'm thinking
We're
of
not cool
Luft.
enough. We're not
I'm
fucking
thinking
cool
of
enough.
the Luft.
We're not cool.
Yeah, we're not cool enough. We'll get there one day though.
One of these days.
All right, guys. Yeah, re-enter that password, secret
Sorry,
password.
guys. Thank you guys for understanding. 243. I'll give you
just
guys
popped to
another. I'll give you
306.
guys another 30 seconds so everybody can get in there. Hashtag password. Get in there and win this knife.
Okay,
And
while
then
we're
We
waiting,
still got more. We got a lot more to go. So
while we're giving them time to fix,
yep.
what is your least favorite
Okay.
blade shape in the world? No, not blade shape. I don't want to do blade shape. What is your least favorite locking system in the world? Like you don't want it to exist for yourself or anyone else. It just needs to be gone.
I'm not a big fan of backlocks,
Yeah, get them out.
but I like triad locks.
How does that work?
I like some backlocks,
Okay.
but I don't like the
Very
I don't like the
wishy-washy.
backlock at the bottom of the heel of the. I don't like the backlocks that are back here.
Yeah.
I want them to be up here.
So you can one
so
hand.
where you can still get with one hand.
Yeah.
What's yours, Daniel? What's your least favorite locking system?
Anything that I have to like actually flip the knife around, like he was saying, to actually
Yeah.
get to the back of it, or I enjoy every single one. So I mean, but it's probably going to be something that I can't do with one hand, because if
Yeah.
I'm driving or I'm doing anything else, my main thing with knives is to fidget them. So
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
if
like
I can do it
backlocks.
with one hand, I'm happy.
It's
I'm a
just
simple man.
school. you know.
Backlocks, I don't like them because they're actually when
Thank
you
you,
have
H2O.
smaller hands, it's actually hard to you don't. I physically don't have the hand length and power to get those things closed with one hand most of the time because they are strong.
I agree, Tyler. And you know, backlocks, they are strong locks. It's
Yeah.
just
They
they're
are.
going to close.
Yeah, I hate it so much.
I want a one hand everything. You know.
Yeah.
Mannix Axis style lock. where
Yes,
you
I
have to
agree.
press both
I mean,
sides.
you're
I love that.
You're supposed
I
to
love it.
press both sides supposedly no matter what because it can be
Actually, not for those. That's for crossbar locks, not for ball locks. For ball locks,
Oh.
it doesn't matter because it's a
but
cage.
but you still have to just because it's strong.
It's strong, right?
Yeah. And I'm just
But I like
don't
that.
I hate that too. I agree. I don't like it. It's a weird positioning. I don't feel like it's a natural way for your
Anthony,
hand
I
to
hope
go.
you typed it once before because I'm not sure if that'll work. So I'm gonna give you about
He did. Look how many he did.
All right. Remember, it'll only work once. So ready,
He's just ensuring.
ready, set, 5, 4, 3,
He didn't
2,
fucking count us.
1. 414 entries.
He didn't
with
do it on podcast.
487. You guys go.
How many
Congratulations.
members are you guys, or are we up to now?
What'd you say, Daniel? I
What?
couldn't hear you over Jerry.
How many members are we up to now? Lance,
I'll check.
Congratulations, Lance.
Woo, Lance with the win.
Shout out to you. Just email us. You just won the Shieldon Tour Tank.
Make sure you are emailing us with a screenshot if you logged into this
shit.
exact YouTube account.
I messed up. We have one more budget knife before we get to the premium knife.
Kiss for good luck. And here it goes.
And the next knife is a budget knife, and then we'll get to the premium one. So you guys got an extra knife. I didn't even realize. The KU 332 from KOOBY. So this is the next knife we're gonna give away. We have an extra one. We have plenty of them. We have a couple.
No, I
of
wasn't
these.
saying it like I wanted to keep it.
She's trying to keep your fucking giveaways. You guys,
I
see
just
that?
like it a
She's
lot.
trying to keep your guys' giveaways. Look at that. Look at that
No.
action. KOOBY does a killer job with their action, man. Look at that.
Yeah, that's a thick.
So this one
boy.
is AUS 10 steel. It's a CM design.
I'm gonna get your thing started.
If you guys don't know, CM is Colin. That's the one that does knives with lefty EDC. And this one does have the box, the KU 332. I don't know if we can write on this one. Maybe we'll try.
Yeah, we could do it.
Never hashtag, baby.
Oh yeah. Did you?
So-
You didn't
oh,
hit it.
Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead.
Should I do 2 eyes or
Is that
one?
what you're doing right
Yeah,
there?
do you think
Where's
I
the
should-
K? Where's the K?
No, it's not supposed to be there.
Baby.
No, just do it like that. It's not.
That's what you want.
That's
right
how it's
there?
supposed to
you want it?
be. That's how you do that.
That's how you do that there?
Yeah.
All right, guys.
They'll
You guys
un-
ready?
they'll
In order
understand.
to win the KOOBY, hashtag thick boy.
That's a thick boy.
All right, let me sign it.
That's a thick boy right there. That's a squeaky marker.
That's the good shit.
Let me see that boy. This thing's gonna be all dried out for when I need it. That's all right though.
Thick boy.
Y'all are worth it.
And good luck to everybody who is joining Dukes of Hazzard with another 2 times.
And a
Care
kiss for
for
good
the
luck.
story time. He's trying to pay you, baby. He's trying to pay you off.
No one gets to know my stories. They're secret.
Secret stories. Secrets.
Kyle's been trying to pry stories out of me for years.
Jacob says, spam.
Spray.
Hashtag thick boy. Right
Thick-
there, hashtag thick boy.
thick with
Anybody
2
who's just
Cs.
joining right now, we are doing the giveaway. All you have to do is write this word that's on the screen exactly as you see it in the chat, and you will be entered. And we're going to pull it here in like 30, 40
So
seconds.
next time we do this, we're not doing separate hashtags every time. We can do one hashtag and then just keep drawing it. And as people
Damn
come
it,
in, they
I
can
gotta
enter.
remember the name of this. Can
Sheriff.
you look it up really quick?
Sheriff.
Oh, it is? Okay. Damn, my baby.
I be knowing my knives.
I'm gonna show you.
He's like, what's this knife out of 800 knives that we have? I know the name.
She knows.
Sorry, I'm really proud of that. I just knew that.
And it's such a good knife. I don't even want to give it away.
I don't either. I don't know why. You're giving that away?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Uh-oh.
Let me just
Because
see
you're
it
gonna
real
try
quick.
to make me give it back, take it back. This is what happens with every giveaway, guys. I'm
It
joking.
is.
I'm so.
Where'd it go?
What?
By the way, exactly. See
Where'd
what
what
happens?
go?
This happens every time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It just disappears.
I love the Cherith.
We actually have, and you're gonna be mad about one of these giveaways. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh-oh.
Why?
You're giving away an integral.
That's mine.
Well,
Did you
it's
go
both
through
of
my
ours.
knives?
It's both of ours, by the way. It's both of ours, but you never carry it because
Uh-oh.
it's kind of special. So
Cause it's special.
they'll love it, baby. They need it. They need it. We have plenty of knives. We have plenty. Of
What?
knives. We have plenty to give away. It's okay. Remember, it's our 250K giveaway, baby.
Well,
Be
I
ha-
just
be
don't like
happy.
the way you're looking at me. I feel like you're gonna
Be-
give away something sentimental, like my.
Be-
It's not my Microtech, is it?
No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
not an integral.
Oh yeah, you said integral. Is it the
Nope. Just don't even try.
the
Just
the,
wait.
the
Just don't even try.
TRM?
Renee with the 5 bones, taking one for the team. Seems
Seems
logical
logical.
is no
What?
longer a mod for some reason.
Why?
What'd you do?
I didn't do it. I would
It's
never.
because
5 bones.
all the time out I've gotten.
Is messing with my boy. Who's doing it?
Mike Jernick with the 5 bones. Thank you, Jared and Kara, for all the sweet giveaways. Congratulations on the 250. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donation.
Seriously?
He probably will get her another. See, this is the thing, though, is
No,
I
he
can't get her
won't.
another one of these because you can't get these anymore.
What the fuck is it?
But you guys can get one tonight.
I can't find Seems Logical's name to fix this. What the heck?
Are you down with the thickness? That's a good one. All right, guys, we're gonna pull it in.
Wait.
10, 9,
Why are you guys?
8, 444 people in here, or 444 entries with 501 people.
And we hit 500.
Guys, I don't know why. There should be 501 people, 501 entries. Hurry up and enter. I hate the thought that somebody's in here trying to enter and can't. Please
They're probably in the bathroom.
make
That's,
sure you
that's
write it.
the 20 people that went to the bathroom at the wrong time.
That's true. That's true. So remember, hashtag thick boy. You have to write it exactly like it is on here. Otherwise, it won't count you as an enter. I see some people aren't putting the hashtag in there. Put the hashtag number sign in there. Nuts for knives with the $1.50. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Man.
Really, real quick,
Yeah,
just because I don't want to
I'm
type
about to
it.
pull it. About to
Seems
pull it.
logical. If you're still here, I fixed your thing and I made you a managing mod, whatever the hell that is. So you shouldn't have a problem again.
Good luck.
Thick boy.
Andrew Smith, congratulations. You just won the KOOO KU3 blah, blah, blah.
332.
332.
It's a thick boy. That's all you need
Andrew
to know.
Smith, congratulations. Make sure you guys you email everybody who wins. Just make sure you email us. The email's at the bottom of the description. William Long, thank you for the 5 bones. If she can't remember what it is, she should be fine giving
I'm
it
fine
to
giving
us.
away whatever. I'm just kind of like, what is
Ooh.
it?
Bars.
I mean, it would be bars if
Bars.
there wasn't 800 knives here,
Bars.
to be fair.
So,
You saturate my experience.
should we see what it is, or should we?
Yeah,
We'll do the next.
I want to know. I want to know.
No.
Nope.
Where's the other?
No, let her wait. Let her wait. Hold it to.
All right, you ready?
Uh-oh.
What are you
Here
doing?
it comes.
No.
I just want to look. I'm not going to hold it
Give
up.
me back the sheriff first.
No. Are you fucking kidding me?
Baby, they're gonna
You
love it.
picked my favorite designer. That's fine. I'll remember that. You picked my favorite designer, the only one I
Be
have.
happy that we're able to do this for them. So
All right, guys, you are gonna get.
shut the fuck up.
Look what I'm gonna give away. You guys want this? Let's do it. They're gonna love it.
You're gonna stab
Here.
me. Stop.
Why don't you give that away? Package that up. Sign it. Do the whole shebang. Or
Stop it.
because this one's pretty hard to get, right?
Technically, this came from the same person that donated
Yeah,
this to
there you
us.
go. Put that in there. Do a double. Go ahead.
Listen, guys. Let's see. Where's the sheriff?
Cherith.
So the next giveaway is. Let me do this. The Wee Knives Cherith. Now I do have the box somewhere. If you care, I will get the box. I'll find it. It's somewhere in our pile of boxes. But if you don't care about that, I will send it in a wee pouch. So you'll still get the wee pouch and everything if that's all you care about. 20 CV. This is the beautiful one with the beautiful micro milling. Look at that. With the golf ball micro milling. Damn it, you guys get the best knives here. Titanium hardware, titanium milled deep carry pocket clip that's reversible. Minimal flipper tab. This is a gent knife for sure. This is a 100% a gent knife, but super, super solid. Stars at 23. Thank you, man. Definitely go and subscribe to Stasa 23's channel. Somebody please link his channel in here. Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, Kyle. Sorry.
Chris, thank you for the 2 bones. 5-minute giveaway break to pause for the cause. Okay, we'll take like 3 minutes.
Kyle, can you possibly look and see if you can see why Seems Logical is timed out? I can't even see his name anymore. I know you're pretty good with that stuff. I don't know if you can see. I reinstated his mod status, but he is still timed out.
Brad,
Weird.
20 bones. Love you too, brother. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Always.
Thanks for the support.
Trust me, this channel runs on donations, let me tell you, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Stasa is the man. Yes, he is. And yes, we are getting to the good stuff. So wait till you see number 1. Number 1. Technically, I think the number 2 might technically cost more than number 1, but I'm not sure about. No, I don't think that's true actually, because number 1 is like $400. What? CNC with the 2 bones, my dog. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donate. How do we join the giveaway? I'm gonna put up. You're gonna be able to here in 1 second, so you can do it right here. We've been doing it all night, so we're gonna pull it up here in 1 second. Let me get it ready, but we're gonna wait. This one's gonna take a little bit longer. Let everybody enter because I know this one's a little bit more special.
Which knife are we doing? The Cherith?
Yep. Golf ball with the golf ball pattern. Hashtag golf ball. Balls. Okay, there we go. So, hashtag balls. Wait, where did he go?
You just.
Oh, there he is. What the hell happened? Why? There we go. Hashtag balls and Dukes of Hazzard Hinder number 1. What? Close, but no, it's not a fucking Hinder. Oh, Bubby with the 5 bones. If I win something, I'll donate it. Also, I'll be doing a giveaway with the Vero Impulse later this week. Shout out to old Buff.
I love your logo.
Go and check out what he's doing. He's got giveaways going on. We got lots of balls in the chat. You the man. Thank you, man. I
Dude,
appreciate
if
all the
Steve
support.
popped up right now,
If Steve popped
that would
up
be
right now,
scary.
again, what the fuck?
That
is
would
going
actually
on?
be scary.
He actually, yeah, would.
No, that would be terrifying.
And there's a lot of balls in the chat right now.
Man, I can't figure out how to get
He'd
Ryan
be proud.
back in here.
He'd be proud. CNC. Hashtag balls with the donation. Thank you, man. And it's man, there's a lot in here. Holy cow. Lots of balls in the chat. How many? 445. Okay, finally. You know what? I think it's just some people aren't worried about winning some of those budget knives. They're like, yeah, I'm just going to wait for the good stuff because I don't care. Let somebody else win that, you know? Because when you have a bunch of premium knives, sometimes you're like, even though you could win it and give it to somebody or win it and beat on it, whatever, sometimes you're just like, you know what? Let somebody else who hasn't won anything win this. I'll wait for the good stuff. And we're to the good stuff. So, if you guys don't know, the Wii Cherith is about to go up for giveaway. All you have to do is write the word that's on the screen exactly as it is. Do caps lock, hashtag BALLZ. Hutch, thank you for the time. Boom.
The best.
The best. Is the best. Thank you, man. Thank you for the donate. And
oh my God, no.
Steve's in the house with the 2 bones.
I'm scared to stay with this man at Blade Show now. This is terrifying.
How in the fuck?
What?
It's like that. It's like the
a bat
Batman
signal.
calling card. Yeah.
Jinx.
He probably
you owe
was
me a soda.
He was probably sleeping 5 minutes ago. Literally just jumped up. Something's wrong.
They need
Something's
me.
going on.
What on earth? That actually just mind fucked me.
So
We got a ding ding.
Oh,
You guys got it. Yeah.
Steve. 10 bones. Congrats on the 250. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And you guys got about 30 more seconds to enter. I was trying to give you guys a little bit more time on this one. So make sure you hashtag balls in the chat. Hashtag ball.
I'm sorry, guys. That
Remember,
I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying to we have a little technical issue happening here. So just I'm listening.
Yeah. Listen, guys, don't even worry. Like if you win something and you'd rather get something else, you can always just sell it, man. Don't think I'll even think two things about it. I've always said this to everybody who wins anything from us. You 100% sell it, do whatever you want, trade it. It's your win, and I'd rather you use it as a good thing, and get something you like. If you wanted to trade it, give it away, or not give away, but trade it, sell it, whatever, to buy something else that you like better. Feel free, man. Do not even think that we'll see it and we'll think anything about it. I will only congratulate you. It's your win, and I'm happy to help. Kev with the 5 bones. First time here. New to collecting. I may have a bit of a problem. A lot of us in the chat definitely have a problem. Thank you, Kev, for the 5 bones. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you joining for the first time, man.
This isn't Neeves Knives. It's Knife Anonymous.
Sign up to Nice Anonymous. That's fine. We actually used to have a number I used to give to people just to fuck around.
Somebody reposted your sharpening tutorial and got 17K views on it. That's hilarious.
Stealing our shit. Well, did you check?
Yeah. I was looking for something else and came across it. Man, I can't.
People are stealing our content.
Oh my gosh, the amount of times that freaking Riat EXO video was reposted that I had to go through the copyright things for was nuts.
All right, guys. So, you guys ready? In 5, 4, 3, 514. Hell yeah. Ready, set, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everybody.
I think we hit 600 tonight.
I hope so.
Members Anonymous.
That's
Members.
Hilarious. What a fucking name. After we were just talking about Knives Anonymous or whatever.
Yeah.
Anonymous. Congratulations.
Please reach out to
Alex
me,
is a queer. Twice he's a queer.
Okay.
So shout out to Anonymous. Definitely contact us on email. It's at the bottom of the description. Make sure you say your name and everything. And
you keep giving random directions.
What
Make sure you reach out to neevesknives@gmail.com with a screenshot of you logged into this YouTube channel, please, and then also have your address. That's all I need.
So a screenshot.
A screenshot of them logged into their YouTube.
Okay. Or yeah.
It
Hopefully they understand that.
That's how we've been doing it for the last 2-3 of them.
Okay. Hopefully they know. So you won the We Shareth. So congratulations on that. And let us know if you want the package or if you don't care, just take a pause.
Good luck.
The next one is, and here is the integral, guys. Bam, bam, bam. It is a
I'm actually gonna cry a
Monterey Bay Knives.
I can see it here right now.
CZ, I think. It is an integral, come on, focus, you fucking piece of shit. It's an integral, full titanium M390 steel. I don't think I've sharpened it. But
do you know how many times I asked you, hey, where's
okay, I might have sharpened it once a long time ago. What?
Do you know how many times I asked you, hey, where's that knife? And you're like, it's put up. It's put up. I want to carry that knife, baby. It's put up. Remember that?
No.
I do.
No, I don't.
I deeply remember it. And now I'm really remembering it.
Flipping action. It is a flipper. Not the freest dropping action, but a lot of integrals don't. It just depends on the integral, but it's still smooth. But anyways, and if you have any problems with it, you can talk to Monterey Bay Knives, I'm sure.
You could switch. You could take something else.
Yeah, you could always just take something else.
Yeah, like that Hinderer or the Riat K2 would be a really good one.
If you really wanted to switch it, we would switch it for you. So Centering is not perfect, but I didn't try to tune it or anything. I just took it out.
For those of you that don't know,
it's just been kind of stored away. So
yeah,
obviously you might have to maintain it or something.
Ray Laconico
Maintenance it.
and Dirk Pinkerton are my two favorite designers. I've always wanted a Ray Laconico like custom. I can't have a John Graham as my grail anymore because unfortunately he passed away. But this Ray, what is rocking here? Why do I feel some dingling going on? What does that feel?
Oh, it just needs to be tightened.
Got a little dangling happening.
Like I said, we just took it out of the box. There we go. Let's do hashtag in.
No.
What?
No.
What's the deal? Hashtag Kara's tears.
You took Daniel out again.
I'm putting them back in.
I'll make sure to put a real tear on the knife for you.
Hashtag Kara's tears to get the Monterey Bay knives. I think it's the EDCZ. It's got the little wipe in there.
Yeah, we'll give you the wipe in the pouch, and I'll keep this.
It's got the Ray Laconico on the spine. And yeah.
Yeah, you gotta include a vial of tears.
Only have the pouch.
I hope whoever gets this gives it a good home and tucks it into bed and reads its stories every night. Go ahead.
And do not feel bad for her. Guys, she has over 300 knives she doesn't carry.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
That's a full-on lie.
I need a pot. I'll be right back.
Now that he's gone, I can tell you the truth. The truth is that I have this whole mess of knives on my desk. I collect them like a little squirrel, the ones I like the most. I lay them out all behind my computer and behind my monitors. And then I come back and I'll notice like some are missing. And I'll come back later in the week and more are missing. And then I find them back over here in this desk. And then on their way to a giveaway, apparently.
Everybody, you guys would shit right now, though, if I did say April Fool's.
That would be so mean.
It would be so mean.
April Fool's is just a mean day. You know? It's very mean-spirited.
Yes, yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yes, it's the 2.0. I appreciate that. Yes, the EZC 2.0. Mr. McKenzie, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
No, if I saw PJD, I think said if he wins, I can keep it. I would never do that. Whoever wins this absolutely has my blessing to enjoy it.
Take it. Please take it.
Why are you saying it like that? Like you want it gone?
No, because
Please take it from her.
Because it's nice giving things away.
It is. It's a better feeling than having things. Yes, I will get a tear to come out from the knife.
Poor little foot.
I'll just poke myself in the eye with the knife.
Poor little foot.
Go cut an onion with it.
I never was into it. I know.
Hashtag sad, Carol. Thank you, William. Appreciate the donation.
This should be the screenshot for the video.
My dad had a great April Fool's joke when we were kids. Maybe next time I am on a live, I will tell that story. It's a short but funny one. My dad went all out. What'd you say, baby?
I said this should be the thumbnail.
Take a picture really quick. Put it up there.
No.
All right, guys. How many of you guys entered? 505 for the integral Monterey
all
Bay
ready
knives.
To harvest my tears.
And like I said, guys, you guys might have to take it apart, clean it, and maintenance and maintain it and stuff. It's just been sitting in a pouch. It's barely been used. I might have sharpened it. I can't tell. It looks kind of like it has a new edge on it, but I don't remember sharpening it. So, anyways, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Cheeto Bandito. Cheeto Bandito. Congratulations, Cheeto. Shout out to Cheeto.
At least you have a cool name.
The integral Monterey Bay knives. Contact us on email. Good for you. Richard Hubble with the 5 bones. Whoever wins, take a artsy farts picture in black and white, hold the NAF, and send the pic back to Kara.
Just taunt me with it.
Just taunt her once a week. Still got it. I still got it. All right, guys. So we have
Kiss for
the
good luck.
next knife is a USA. Hey, congratulations, Cheeto. Hopefully the people that
Bandito.
entered are seeing these wins. Congratulations. The next one is a USA made knife from Tactile. And this is the Rock Wall Special Edition. The what do they call it? The safety first one. So we have the Marine Raider or Lander, the one that's green, and then we have this one. So this one has the hazard sign, if it'll focus, the hazard sign. And these are special editions. I think these are like $400 or something like $399, I think. So it's a pretty damn good giveaway. And like I said, you know, we no hard feelings if you want to trade it or whatever. But they're great knives though, and this is a great example. Like as far as I can tell, I haven't used it or anything, but obviously it's brand new. Dukes of Hazzard with the 10 bones. Tomorrow is Land Before Time Classic Cinema. I was 9 years old when I watched it in theaters. Now I am going to watch it at 43 years old with my 15-year-old kiddo. That's crazy.
That's
I didn't
really
realize
cool.
it's been that long because I remember it. Shit.
Wasn't it like 94?
You're like 6 years older than me, so I don't remember the year. I just remember when it came out. I remember when it came out.
I think it was like 90s, right? Like
It was
94,
93,
96, something like that.
So the next one is the USA made Tactile Rock Wall in a magnet cut steel, the special edition safety first. And then we have another giveaway from Daniel after this. So don't go anywhere after this. We still have another giveaway. No, what are you doing? Hey,
I'll do the thing.
No.
No. What?
USA.
You guys got a couple of
Ready, set, USA,
But like you
baby.
know, more than half of our viewers don't live in the USA.
Doesn't matter. The knife is a USA made knife.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Thank you.
So are you gonna do when it's an Italian one? Italian, baby.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. I missed a $50 donation.
How dare you?
Liar! You're a liar. I wouldn't have done that.
It's,
Oh shit! I did.
It's
Daniel.
Oh my God,
Daniel! Bitch. Thank you, Daniel. Holy cow, man.
This man is communicating through money, even though he's right here. Sneaky man, sneaky. Oh my God. Did we get that $9.99er before
I did.
Okay.
I did. Yeah. Thank you guys, man. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, good luck to you guys on the Tactile Rock Wall, man. And shout out to Tactile. They've been very awesome.
Yeah.
And I know, you know, I might have said some negative things about that new knife I did the knife review on, but there was still a lot of good there too. Like their magnet cut did so good. The cut test was phenomenal. Amazing work on the steel. So I'm very happy they upped their HRC finally. And not even finally, I'm just happy they upped their HRC. I hate to say it like that. But yeah. USA, baby. He has tried talking, but you guys talked at the same time. Well, sometimes what happens is like there's like a half a second delay. So like you'll start talking, somebody else start talking. So but no, I apologize if I ever talk over you.
We're good.
Let me I'm trying to no, damn it. There's one here where I can make it where we're all
this is your guys' show, man. I'm just
because I'm trying to leave that one on. I'm trying to leave this on here. No, man, we appreciate you coming. We appreciate you being willing to donate because I know the chat loves getting stuff for free.
Nah, it's never about that, man.
What'd you say, Dan?
I go, nah, it's never about that, man. They want to be here. They don't care about a giveaway.
No.
Well,
they don't even like to get free.
No, the 400 people that typically aren't here, they just it's a coincidence.
Captain Australia, we do, if you're a Patreon, now we have done giveaways
Oh,
here
God,
where we
haven't
do
been saying that tonight.
where we
Holy
do
shit.
go overseas, but we're trying to only do USA on this one.
Except for we haven't said that the whole fucking time.
Okay, so if people have already won, I mean, we can maybe figure something out. Pay half and half if you're willing to pay half because you gotta understand that the problem is that it's a huge expense. The last time when we did a giveaway and a bunch of people overseas won, we paid over $300 just to ship out. So not saying it cost you that, but each one added up to $300 altogether. But it'll probably be like $40. So if you want to win a knife and you do win it, if you'll pay 30 of it or 20, 30 of it, whatever, half of it, right? We'll pay the other half and we'll try to get it to you because you have to fill out forms and everything. So it's a little bit more frustrating. I want to give as much away possible to everybody who supports. So I don't care that you're in another country. It's just, it can get stopped at the border. Like there's lots of things that happen that can be a little bit frustrating, but we're willing to do it as long as you're willing to pay half the shipping.
And also to understand that, you know, there's no tracking past the border. And
Right.
if you have issues with customs, like we can't be on the hook to deal with it. So, yeah, I think we're one of the few channels that will even do international.
And have a lot.
And
we've done a lot.
And we've done a lot. But, yeah, it is becoming an expense that we just unfortunately cannot afford.
Right. Because think about that. The one giveaway was just one giveaway. It costs over $300 just in shipping.
And it was only
not including the stuff we gave away.
It was only like 6 knives too. It's
right.
not like it was a lot of different stuff. But anyway, so yeah, God, we should have been saying that the whole time. I'm sorry to have to like backtrack on it.
Rickard, I'm sorry to hear that.
There's some more for you.
Luckily, you have time to enter right now, and then we still have another one. So,
did we draw this USA baby
we're drawing it in 10 seconds.
All right. So just to be clear, though, the deal is if you're international, pay half the shipping, and we're good.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody.
Everyone's so quiet.
Jay!
Oh my God, that picture is so cute. It's a fox.
Congratulations, Jay.
All right, Jay, reach out to me at neevesknives@gmail.com with a screenshot of you logged into this exact YouTube account and with your address. If you're international, you will have to pay half the shipping, and that's it.
Somebody right now is making a channel called Jay.
Congratulations, Jay.
Congratulations, Jay.
Well, you start. Oh, kiss for good luck. Oh, wait.
Members.
Let's do this.
I'd like to see the people that won say something, but I haven't seen them comment really. Yeah.
I'm sure they're in there. The chat's moving really fast tonight.
It is.
For those of you that come here a lot that we regularly talk to, I'm sorry if we've kind of missed interactions. It's really
flying,
fast,
guys. It's flying. But a lot of people leave here as soon as the giveaway's done.
Can you write your thing?
Because I know a lot of people are on double devices.
Above here.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Members Anonymous, for the five gifted memberships.
Members Anonymous did?
Yes, he did.
Thank you so much. And you, members just won, right?
Yes, he did.
I don't know if you'll be able to get this off of this box. So if you do sell it, you're gonna have to sell it with the Bang Neeves knives on there.
Thank you so much. Members Anonymous, the one that just won, just donated 5.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate it, man. And congratulations on the win. Members Anonymous.
And then I see so many female names in here, which is cracking me up because I know it's girlfriends' accounts.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
I love it.
Maybe one of them will accidentally get interested in the hobby. You never know.
Thank you for the bone. I appreciate it, man. Damn, that's the owner. The winner, I guess.
What?
It's Memers Anonymous. Oh, it's Memers.
Well,
I got it. It's
I
Memers.
feel like I like members.
I like Members Anonymous.
Members?
No, members, but it's members.
Yeah, it's members.
Yeah. So, just so you guys know, we still have another giveaway. Congratulations, Jay. So, Daniel, how do you want to do this?
We're going to do this. We're going to start with a 50. And I think we had picked out the knives, but
we did. I got them written down in Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely. So if those are all still available, then we'll go with those. But if not, we'll have to switch them up if they're no longer available.
Let me see what we said. I don't, because I don't remember exactly. Sorry, give me one. What the hell just happened?
I think I
Shout
know
out to
one
all
was
the female
the
Neeves
Beg
viewers, man.
Letter XL. The Black Mirror was the 150.
What was it?
The 150 is going to be the Max Ace Black Mirror.
Okay,
The-
yeah, we said the Moyarl, the Kaiser.
Yeah, that's going to be the 50,
Black Mirror.
and then the Beg Letter XL for the 100.
Okay, so
how are we gonna handle the winning of it though? What do they need to do?
they're gonna do the hashtag. That's one.
No,
thing,
I mean like
but-
the people. Like, what do they need to do in terms of contacting? We don't have the
Well,
knife.
they'll contact. It'd probably just be easier for. I don't know how you guys want to do it. I'm paying for everything, so
We don't have the knives in our possession, correct, Jared? I'm trying to
No.
So we can just still, if you want, we can just still have them, since our email address is posted everywhere, we can just still have them contact us, and then I'll give you all the information. You want to do it like that?
Yeah, just contact us.
I'll just go and grab it and have it shipped to them.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do
And
it like
I'll send
that.
you the information.
So if you are one of the following giveaway winners, you need to make sure that you've let me know that you're winning a CAD Master giveaway or a Daniel giveaway, just so we can understand separately in the email what's going on here. In fact, I'll write them down so I don't get them mixed up.
I'm curious though, how are you wanting to do this when it comes to the winner?
So it's obviously live participation. We're doing a hashtag. You have to respond in chat if you want to keep the knife or if you want to pass it on. If you pass it on, it increases. So we go from a $50 knife to a $100 knife. If that next person passes it, we go to a $150 knife.
So you can choose to keep the cheaper knife for yourself, or you can choose to put it back in the pot so everyone gets a chance to win a more expensive knife. That's cool.
But the thing is, though, guys, do not listen. If you've never won something and this is your chance to finally win, do not feel bad for taking.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't think you have to pass it, because I know it's pressure that you feel like you're going to have to pass it because it's the right thing to do. It's not the right thing to do here. This is the best chance you can get to win a knife. And if you've already won shit and you just don't care, then you can pass it on. So what I have written in the chat, thank you, Dukes of Hazzard, with the 2 bounce skis. Just dropped by to say hi, Professor. Thank you, man. Take care too, and definitely go and subscribe to Professor EDC, especially if you speak Spanish.
So we're doing the $50 knife first.
Yes, and that's going to be the what did you say?
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
What was the 50?
The 50 was the Moyarl. So here I got one here. It's this knife right here.
There we go.
The black one, though, the black one has the blue titanium clip. The green one has the raw titanium clip. 14C28N. One of the best budget knives of the year. I would say this is definitely top 5, if not the best budget knife of the year. It's definitely top 5 best budget knives, like all together. But of the year, it's probably the best one of the year.
You got a super chat flying by.
Oh, sorry.
From James K.
Where?
That's basically
no matter what happens, Daniel Cat is the best.
We tried going and picking the best ones that we could think of at the price range.
Okay.
Now, taste is going to be different for everyone, but also recently viewed stuff on the channel that people have seen and know about.
James K, thank you for the donation. I can't find it in here, but I see it on the phone. I appreciate the donation.
I don't know why it's not showing up, but it was. Why don't you give him a bell at least? Give him a ding.
I don't know. I'm slacking. I'm slacking.
Yeah, it flew away in all the hashtags.
All right, guys. You guys have 30 more seconds.
So this is for the Moyarl.
Yep.
Okay.
No, Moyarl.
And the rules are, this is a $50 knife if you prefer to pass it on, and up the ante to a $100 knife you can, but if you want to keep the knife, keep the knife. No one's gonna.
It's not this exact one. You're either gonna win the black. You get to pick the black one or the green one. Because they're both the same price. I would recommend getting the black one because the black one has the blue accents.
And then Daniel, do you want to do the pay half for international, or do you just want to keep it USA?
I'm paying for everything. No, they can be anywhere in the world, man.
He's gonna
Okay.
order it anyways. So
Anywhere
it's
in the world. Yeah.
Unless you have restrictions for your laws or you know for a fact that it can't be shipped there.
Yeah.
As long as they decide to allow it, then it should be fine.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But yeah, just know your laws, know your stuff, because sites like that sometimes they just straight up won't send to where laws are messed up and whatnot. So
all right, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
There's some bubbles.
Thank you again, Daniel, man, for making this happen.
Well, it's for everyone here, man. We got to support the people that are.
Oh,
I don't know how to say that.
I can't pronounce that, but you're the winner.
So yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we don't know how to read that. I wish I did.
It's all right. You're the winner. I do not know how to read that. So congratulations.
You need to decide, would you like to keep the knife, sir or ma'am? If not, we'll put it back in the pool and we'll up the ante to a more expensive knife.
You have to let us know within 2 minutes.
Give us a yes or a no.
Yes or
I
no.
want to keep it.
Yes,
no, I don't.
Right. Yes, you want to keep it. No, you want to pass it on. Yes, you want to keep it. No, you want to pass it on. I got to find them.
We'll give you about a minute or so to respond. If not, we'll have to redraw.
Yep.
We have to get confirmation.
Yeah. We'll give you 2 minutes. I'm going to try to find you.
I get a yes. Is that a yes keep or is that a yes pass on?
Yes. Okay. Yes. They said keep.
Keep.
Yes.
Was for keeping it.
Okay. Congratulations.
Wait, is that the same? Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
okay. I was just looking because this one looks different from that, but it's the same as that.
Yeah. It's the same.
I see.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Congratulations. Right, so, just contact us on email.
Yeah. Make sure you still email me at neevesknives@gmail.com. Let me know that you won the Daniel giveaway, and we'll need a screenshot if you logged into your YouTube account and your address, and we'll get that to Daniel, and he will get you the knife.
So here's the surprise kicker. We're gonna go ahead and do the 100 one as well.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's doing it anyway. Man. You know, somehow
you guys,
I'm not surprised with you, Daniel. I'm just saying.
Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it, man. So let's
So does it still stand that if they give it back, it goes up, or are we just straight 100?
We're gonna go from the 100 to the 150.
All right. Just do Daniel 100 because it's the $100. Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. I like it.
Ready, guys? So remember, this is for the $100 one. You do have the choice to give it up and allow somebody else to win 150. I will. Okay. AJ, thank you. I got a retired ZT with custom anodized today. Good for you, man.
Nice. I haven't heard about ZTs in a while.
Cheeto with the 5 bones. Hey, congratulations on the win, brother. No problem, man. I'm glad.
Requesting a real tier. I will get you a real tier. I promise. It'll still be saturated when you receive it.
It'll be in a little neck capsule.
I'll put
you
it
can
in
wear
a
it around
bag.
your neck. All right, guys. Here we go. Dan's the man.
Oh, Gracian made it.
Hashtag Dan's the man for a $100 knife. Oh, and the $100 knife, just so you guys know, is the Kaiser Beglighter XL. I have one right here.
It's a good knife. It's a nice hand-filling knife.
Can't pop it.
Get them cheeks.
So this is the knife right here. Not this exact one. You guys will get a brand spanking new one. Not this used up bastard. Very nice. Listen to that sound. Listen to that. Nice sound, right? These things are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
Beautiful size too, because it's an XL, but it's also not a monster. It's such a good size, large knife. Dan's the man. All right.
Do you guys not carry a jar of gypsy tears?
What was the $50 knife I may want to purchase? It was the Moyarl. This Moyarl. I just recently did watch my video that I recently posted. My last video I posted. It's linked down in the description of that video. I just posted it today. It's the new budget knives. It's a budget knife video. So it's in that video, and yeah, it's an awesome one. Like I said, it's probably the best budget knife of the year so far. And as far as all budget knives go, it's in the top 5 to top 10. It's really good.
Killer Court. You spelt it wrong. You missed out the S. Dan. Yeah, you put Dan the man. So everyone makes their spellings right.
Dan's.
It's Dan's the man. Did you get a chance to check out an Eagle Rock? I don't know what Eagle Rock is.
Sounds cool.
It does sound cool. I hope I get to check one out.
Is that a knife or is it?
Dan's the man. Neeves Knives will make her cry.
Everything makes me cry.
Everything makes her cry. She's just a big crybaby.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So good luck, everybody. You guys have 15 seconds. So hurry.
You picked the most random count. Oh my god!
Okay.
I just.
Okay.
Oh my god! I just smacked him in the stab wound.
It's okay, baby. Don't worry about it.
I'm so
Ready,
sorry.
set, good luck.
I'm so
It doesn't hurt, baby.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm positive. I'm fine.
I don't think you are.
Good luck, everybody. And the winner is Matt.
Woo!
Congratulations. Now, let us know, Matt, do you want it or pass it? So, yes, you want it, or no, pass it on. If you want to pass it on, somebody else will get a $150 knife. If you want to keep it, you get
Yes.
a Kaiser Begleiter. You say yes?
Yes for keep it. No for get rid of it. No, I'm just giving him a clear way to answer. Yes, you want it. No, you don't want it.
He's probably thinking, why the hell wouldn't I want it?
I know.
If you don't want it, then
Matt, where you at?
$50 knife. So it's up to you. No pressure on giving it up.
Where you at, Matt?
I would say if this is the first time you've ever won something, I would damn sure keep it. So
Where you at,
I'm just
Matt?
saying. Yes, congrats, Matt. As soon as
He's taking a leak.
No.
Could you imagine?
Matt is taking. Oh, there he is. He said no. He wants to pass it.
Whoa, Matt
Hey,
is a
Matt,
Is a G.
G.
What are you doing, man?
good stuff, Matt. Hey, good stuff.
Hey, Matt, why don't you contact us on email anyways? Just do it, and
Just do it, Matt.
Just do it. Just contact us anyways, and let's
Well, here's the other thing of the giveaway.
Uh-oh.
I was doing all 3 of them anyways, but the person that was going to give up the knife was going to get it no matter what. So he's getting the knife.
Well, there you go.
Damn, Matt. See, you don't get to give it up.
Yeah,
Matt.
you don't get that choice. All right, who do you think you are, Matt?
Taken from you. And shout out to Matt.
But
All
the
right.
fact
Give
that
it up.
you know, for whatever reason you gave it up, you had the kindness to pass it or just wanted a chance at the 150. I thought it was worth the thing. So, you know, if you pass it up for someone else to get it, you deserve the knife anyways.
That's amazing.
That is awesome, man. And thank you, man. That's such an awesome thing for you to do.
What?
You got
No.
it right?
Shadow, get over here. Shadow, get over here.
So
Yeah, Shadow.
Matt,
Be good, Shadow.
yeah, contact us, man. You still won, and thank you for being willing. Let's get one more.
Am I on your wound?
No, we're fine, baby.
Okay. I'm so scared now.
No, don't do that.
Did you tell them that story yet?
No, no.
Shit.
I'm not gonna. Maybe
Why?
later. Maybe later.
It's a good story. No takesy backsies.
Okay, guys, this one's a little bit longer.
What are you writing?
For the love of
Oh my god.
knives.
That's so long.
For the love of knives.
Kara trying to play footsie with Jared's stab wound.
Hashtag for the love of knives.
What is that from?
Good luck,
Are you
everybody.
making like a
Who?
like a for the love of New York joke? Is that what that is?
What?
Is that supposed to be like for the love of New York?
No.
That
for the
show
love
from
of-
back in
it's
the
just
day?
for knives. It's just for knives.
But is that where you got it from?
No, I just thought of it just now because I love knives.
What are you looking for? You looking
What
for-
Max are you looking for?
I think he's looking for the Black Mirror. I'm guessing, because there's a bunch of Max Aces. I don't know which one you're talking about.
Rick
but you
Kurt.
can buy the Max Ace Black Mirror right now,
Yeah.
and I have a discount code. So
What Max are you talking about, Rick Kirk?
I wish I could just click on their name and then pop up all their comments.
That would
Yeah, that'd be a nice little
Because
feature.
that way, then when next time they comment, I could just see
be, yeah, that would be really
instead I
nice.
gotta fucking find them.
It's like, yeah, it's like a little treasure hunt.
So remember, the next knife is $150 knife, which is going to be the Max Ace Black Mirror. So Rickard,
Yeah,
you might win. So
yeah. Make sure you get that hashtag in there and spelled correctly.
yeah, Wet Stoner for the love of knives.
And once more,
Action, go and subscribe to his channel. What's that, Dan?
once more, you know, all new members, it's $3.99 a month. Just keep it on going. Cup of coffee a day supports the channel. You get more giveaways, everything else, and you get to be part of a wonderful community.
I would say it's like a cup of coffee a month.
And
You might even get to see me cry again.
once or twice.
Yeah, a little bit of tears here.
Are the entries going in? Yeah, the entries are going in. I can see them all.
Do you remember? Here's a quiz for you.
Oh, wait. No, they're not.
Oh,
They're not
my
going in. Why aren't they
God.
going in?
I don't know. That's a real good question.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. It's not going in. Okay, we're
back.
going to have to redo this
Maybe
one.
it's too long. Maybe
Thank
it doesn't
you.
let you do it that long.
Thank you for the person that notified me.
Well, you wouldn't have been able to draw
Okay,
anything.
so I'm just going to have to redo it.
Do a shorter one. Maybe it was too long.
Let me take this
Like,
off
remember
here.
how when I didn't do the hashtag, it like wouldn't let me do it? You have to choose the broadcast.
I know, baby.
Yeah, just do something short so it doesn't.
What's up?
Me.
So Rick Kurt, I don't know if they're still doing, yeah, they should still be doing the sandstorm.
Look
Yeah,
at
I think
Shannon.
they are. I think they are. So the next hashtag is short stuff, guys. Sorry, guys. For some reason, I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe the word was too long. Hashtag Cougars are cool. It might not work because it's too long. Short stuff is good. So hashtag short stuff. And oh man, I was looking at the pot.
I know he was.
So there's the sandstorm right there.
That's a beast.
That's a thick boy.
Yeah, that thing is cool. That thing has really good thumbside action for how big it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Max Ace, aside from their soft steels, they do a great job otherwise. You know, their steels are a little bit on the softer side, or at least their super steels are on the softer side, but they're also like, they're going for, in most cases, not always, because they do have some stuff that's not hard use, but they're trying to go for hard use, even though the geometry is what makes it tough, not necessarily just the heat treat. Don't get me wrong. I know there's a level of which you don't want to make it too hard because it'll be brittle, especially on a hard use knife, but they could raise it up a lot. But either way, they're awesome knives. And the fit is good.
There's the Babylon.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one, too. Hashtag short stuff.
I got called that my whole life. That or shrimp.
Exactly. Exactly. I knew somebody would get it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, good luck. 490
Damn.
entries. Good luck, everybody. There's 521 people in here. I'll give you about 10 more seconds to enter, just in case if you're just slow. No offense. Slow ass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, you did it early that time. You just
Got
throwing everyone.
him. April Fool's, bitch.
Throwing everyone else. Who we got?
Kyle
Connors.
Connors, man. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Kyle.
Kyle, you won a Max Ace Black Mirror. Hit us up on email.
Neevesknives@gmail.com.
Kara, how tall are you?
How tall do you think I am?
5'3".
No, I'm not quite 5'3". I lie and say that.
Oh, shit.
I'm 5'2" and 3/4. All short people know their height down to the quarter inch. I was 5 foot tall, 88 pounds my entire life. And then when I hit 18, I gained like a little bit, like an inch and a quarter or something like that. Just a little bit more to push me over that, past that 5'2".
So congratulations to all the winners, guys. Thank you guys for joining us. We are actually already past story time, so we We went way past.
Yeah.
So this took a little bit longer than we thought, but you know what though? We had about an hour of giveaways. I think that's an awesome 250K giveaway. If you are a Patreon, make sure you go and enter the Patreon giveaway because we have 3 badass knives going to you guys as well. And I think we're going to add one more surprise giveaway in there by the time we pull it. Maybe, possibly. We'll see. But you at least have 3. So yeah. And shout out to the Bang Gang squad. Tomorrow we have a live. We are doing no Patreon. No Patreon. There's a Patreon video up. There's one up. Just check your email. People have already entered, so
Okay.
But anyways, tomorrow we have, and if you have problems, dude, just contact me. We'll figure it out. I'll help you out. Dukes of Hazzard with the 2 bones. Story time.
Oh, they
All
want
right,
a story.
all right, maybe we'll pull out one little
Maybe
story.
let Daniel tell
Daniel's
him.
got a story for
Yeah.
us.
All right, well, you do that.
all
I'm
right,
gonna go
make us-
do my stuff. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Congratulations to the winners. And I'm just gonna say it one more time. If you won, please email me at neevesknives@gmail.com with that screenshot and your address. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
And don't forget the Bang Gang live tomorrow at 12 o'clock. So
All right.
we are past scent of the day. I did have some fragrances pulled out, but we're going to pass that up since we are running so late. So no fragrances for tonight, even though I had some really good ones. Let's talk stories. So Dan, do you have a story or should I kick off?
Let's you kick off. Everyone's here for you, man. That's
No.
you
I
can.
tell a lot of stories. So if you have a story, I'd love for you to tell a story because they get a lot of my stories. But I mean, I can pop it off. I can start it off.
Give me 30 seconds. My
Okay.
brain works like a computer, man. I have things in zip files
trust me,
back
I
there.
understand. When I come up with stories, man, sometimes I have so many flying through my brain that it's like it's difficult to even pick one.
And then
you
they
start
mix,
thinking, like,
right? Because you go through the memory of sitting there trying to figure it all out.
well, also you start going through the thought of like, is this too provocative? Is this too this? Am I going to insult somebody? You know what I mean? Like you start thinking of all these details and you start canceling some out. Like, nope, can't tell that one. Nope, can't tell that one. This one's kind of good. Nope, can't tell that one. Like, so, all right. So, I'll tell a story about a time I was jumped and beat up and thrown in a frozen pond. All right. So, I told this story a long time ago, I think. I was young and dumb, but as a young age, I definitely felt and acted a lot older than I was. I was the type of kid that was like 10 going on 15. So, and like all my friends were older, everything. Anyway, so I was in my neighborhood and there was this there's like this, it's like a park with like a pond and stuff, and there's a bike trail that goes through. And this bike trail has been known for just like crazy shit, stupid stuff, and like just bad shit all around, like all kinds of bad things. So, you know, you as a kid, you kind of know like to be careful, you know, when you're on the trail and stuff. But I was by the pond, and it was only like a week or something before this happened. I watched somebody beat a goose to death with a baseball bat, and I didn't like it. And I got into a fight with them and a bunch of shit because it was horrifying. Like it was so stupid. There's no reason for it, and I'm an animal lover, so I freaked out. Well, like I don't know, a week or 2 later or something like that, I ran into one of the dudes, and then he's with a couple of his friends, and they're way older than me. So at the time, like when I got into a fight with him like a week before, like, you know, it was just him. I think he had some friends with him, but it was like his little brother. It wasn't that big of a deal. But now he's with 3 way older dudes, a lot bigger, a lot everything. And it wasn't even over that. It was over something else, or at least they, you know, decided it was over something else, but it was probably over that. So I wound up getting jumped and beat up, slapped around, and it was winter time, so the pond was frozen, and they actually threw me into the fucking frozen pond. And anybody who's been in a frozen pond. It sucks. It's cold as fuck.
Takes your breath away.
So, well, what wound up happening was, so I like had anger towards this person for a long time, right? Knew who he was, from around the neighborhood, blah blah blah. Maybe a year later, I wind up getting a foster sister. So I have my sister's friend's mom was involved in a lot of real bad shit, and DCFS was going to take her and her sisters out of the house. Well, my mom she's so awesome. My mom is an absolute angel. She was willing to take her in because she was always at our house anyways. You know, it was it was like family. So she was willing to sign the adoption papers, you know, and she did. And eventually she wound up being taken from us too, because of our household too. But anyways, the point is though, is that we took her in. So now my sister and her, these are my sisters, right? My foster sister and my real sister. This dude is dating one of them, like from like, because they're older, you know, my sisters are older, they're older, and so is dude, right? So dude shows up, and I had just found out like a couple days before that they were talking to whatever, and I was pissed. I was irate, like just going crazy. And dude shows up to my house to like, I don't know, apologize or something, because she was like obviously trying to get with my sister, and because I was in the middle of it, he wasn't able to, right? Because I was making sure that shit wasn't happening. Well, this is the first time I ever pulled a knife out on somebody. My mom answered the door, and I seen who it was because I heard him say my name, and then I seen who it was, and I fucking grabbed a knife and fucking ran out there. My mom just backed up like, you know, dude, you gotta do whatever. And I ran out there, and I didn't do anything to him, but just talked a lot of shit. Then I don't know, like a month or two later, I come home, and my sister's got him and the other dude, one of the other dudes that jumped me in the house. And it's not that my sister was trying to like backstab me or anything like that, because she 100% has my back. It's just, we were kids, you know, these were her friends and stuff. And anyways, point is though, is I walked in and I seen that shit, and I started snapping. I started freaking out, going crazy. And my sisters were trying to stop me and were trying to like get in between me and everything else. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm calling dad. So my dad is an absolute fucking beast, an animal. So I knew if I called him to back me up, he's not only going to show up, but he's going to show up and make it. Yeah, it's going to he's going to come through for sure. So he winds up showing up, and I mean like 30 seconds, so fast. He shows up fucking plowing through the fucking it was like the yard, and like he hit the curb. This was just something he did when he cut rolling, pissed off. So he jumps out. The dudes see him, and they instantly are just jumping the fence, because we had a fence out our back door. Instantly running. He winds up catching one of them running out the door. The dude was underage, so my dad wasn't going to start. I mean, not saying he wouldn't do that, but he didn't wind up slapping him around, but he scared the shit out of him. He like grabbed him up and like was fucking like this, and yeah, and that was it. And then technically the dude wound up tracking me down like years later and trying to come and apologize to me while I was working at a place. I don't know how he found out where I worked, but he just showed up and was trying to apologize to me and stuff. And I still, you know, I guess I was over it after that, but you know, I was still kind of felt like I had beef with him and shit, because, you know, I lost the fight, you know, but I also got jumped by 3 dudes. So William Long, thank you for becoming a member. But you know, I was young. Sorry, go ahead.
I had one almost similar to that, not with the baseball bat, but it does have some morals to the story. So I was a teenager, drug dealer, weapons dealer, around a bunch of gangs and everything else. And there was this one individual on this day. I was going to go get some pot or something like that, and I'm riding a bike, And so here's the intersection, and I'm cutting right before the intersection where all the cars are piled up. It's like a 4-lane main strip in the city that I was in. And so I'm crossing, I'm on the bike, I'm walking it, and some car comes by at like 45 miles an hour, hits me, head goes through the windshield,
Ooh.
glass pulling out the back for 2.5 hours. Hospitalized, checking for internal bleeding all night. I got out, was on two crutches. So the next day when I get out, I call him up and I'm like, hey man, I really could use that pot now. You still got it? He goes, nah. Shadow, get over here. I got rid of that, but I can take the money and go get some. And I was like, look, man, I know I just had a headwind through the windshield, but I don't do that. And he goes, all right. And so I eventually just gave in. I go, you know what? It's whatever. Just take it. And, and so 2 hours later, he didn't show up. And so I'm here on crutches and I'm hobbling around the city and everything else. And I know the spots that he's
Looking for
at.
dude.
So I'm going around looking for him.
Yeah.
And I show up at the house that he's at. And it's a house, it's a known weapons house and everything else, like gun running and everything. So I look at it and I look down at me and I look at the crutches and I look up and I look down. I was like, yeah, today's not the day for this. And so I leave, but I tell everyone, when I see him next, I'm going to break his kneecaps.
Right.
Because, then you know what it feels like to go after someone.
Yep.
And this whole thing got blown out of proportion. It was like this back and forth thing. And I think we were touching base on this in one of our conversations. And so I was always skipping school, doing whatever else. And this one day I had a buddy come by and we were taking shots for blackjack. And back then I'd tell you I won, but I lost pretty bad. I was pretty messed up by the time we were done with it. And I went over to the garage and I opened the garage and he was there waiting for me. He came in and lit me up. And it was, I was seeing 3 of them. So I didn't know at the time what one to hit until later on. I learned you hit the one in the middle. So if you're ever drunk and you've seen 3 people, you hit the one in the middle. And this went on for another couple of weeks or something like that. Well, one day I'm out with my mom shopping for about 45 minutes. And I come to the house and we had a puppy. We had this puppy for like 13 years, ever since, fit in the palm of my hands. And I go to the backyard and just like always, I go out there and try letting her in and nothing happens. She doesn't come up. So I go flick on the lamp because I usually didn't turn on any lamps. And I go outside and I trip. And then I'm like, all right. Yeah, I didn't turn on the lamps until afterwards. So I went outside, I tripped, and then I ran, turned on the lamp, and this guy had hopped into the backyard drunk and, from what I found out, on shrooms or something like that, and went and twisted her head almost off, broke her neck. And my mom came out. It was like blood-curdling screams, pretty horrific type of scenario. But, I basically tell people this story, and the moral of it being, unless you're willing to lose everything, don't say things to people, especially if you don't know them, because you never know what person may snap and go do something else. But it also has another part, because when I was growing up, I basically was, I was going to go retaliate against the guy. I didn't, especially for something like that. I mean, that's like killing a sibling or anything else. And I went to the house that day or the next day after I had got done burying the puppy. And there was a for sale sign up at the house. He did it on the day that he was leaving. Pretty coward thing to do, but it taught me a lot years later in life. Now I have 2 construction companies. I'm starting up a website for contractors, a youth trade school, year-long residential treatment facility. I got a bunch of things in the works. I'm actually starting a beard and hair oil thing. And so my life has drastically changed from what it was, but it taught me a lesson in, forgiveness, because that's one of the things that I go, if I ever saw this guy, even years later, once I started straightening out, what would I do? And for the longest time, I always told myself, if I ever see him, I'm putting him in the ground. And, I had to get over that stuff. So, it's in today, being able to talk about stuff and say stuff to people, take it as a debate. No, you don't have to go to extreme measures or something like that. But I mean, if you're going to, and you're doing that, just make sure that you have cards on the table, because you never know when they're going to get played.
No, that's 100%. I know I've. Okay, so really quick, I want to shout out Kyle Coonley. We missed a super chat and a member chat from Kyle. Thank you, man. I'm sorry I missed it, man. Some of the stuff was flying by so fast. Reptilian wants to know how much money it was. Can you see that?
Me or?
I thought he was asking you. Maybe he was asking somebody else. So I was gonna say that, but no, I've definitely been through a lot of different shit like that too, and now because of like a lot of the things that I've done, seen, whatever, like I'm trying, not even trying. I'm doing a very good job at just keeping my head cool, being in a good place, like keeping myself healthy, keeping myself focused, busy, working. Because I know like how fast like, and I've already been through it. I've already been through it my entire life. Of running around the streets and just bullshit after bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. I mean, and seeing like horrendous, violent shit. Been through a lot. So now, man, I want to be cool, calm, and like I don't even want it.
No, all we want is peace, right? Like I don't want to deal with anything or have any kind of drama or whatever.
I used to glorify it. I think I used to
oh
glorify
yeah, absolutely.
because you see the movies and stuff like that, and to me the bad guy was always the good guy. That's how it was for me growing up. Like every time, like I was always rooting for the bad guy, and you guys know, like some movies are just that way. Like say Goodfellas, Casino, things like that. Those guys would technically be considered bad guys, but they were the good guys in the movie, right? So like you look up to those things, and so you think like this is who I want to be like, right? But then when you become like that, you realize like how bad it is, right? You start realizing like not even just like regret, but when you're really facing certain shit, shit gets real really fucking quick. When you got a gun put to your head, when you have friends dying, when fucking you're saving people's lives doing CPR, when you're in jail, when you're in front of a judge and he's deciding your fate, like things start getting real fucking serious. And it's fun sometimes to look back in hindsight, and I'm thankful for how lucky I am. Like truly, I am the most blessed person on the planet, and I know that. Like I know that 100%. I am so blessed. It's insane. Like I should be dead or in prison, and I know that, and I thank God that I'm not. So I'm not going to take advantage of it. I'm going to make it better.
So to all the people, well, I'm basically one of them. Thank you for allowing me to be on one, but the knives and everything is wonderful. I mean, I could watch a dozen or so other reviewers and everything else, but your personality is what stands out, what kind of connected me to you and everything else, what you've been through and everything. And it's just not about knives. You talk about life situations, you share stories. It's not just about the knife content. And, I kind of got a vibe when we first met over last year in Blade Show and stuff like that. And, I think that's why so many people connect to this channel.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate that, and I'm glad for that, because I know there's a, and I don't want to say broken in a bad way, but I know there's a lot of like just guys out there looking for a place. I was one of them, just looking for a place, and I found it within the community. So I know there's a lot of other guys doing the same thing. Salamando says a quick temper gets you into trouble more often than it is worth it. That's so true, and it's kind of, like I think when you're younger, you think that having a hot temper is masculine, but it's actually not. It's literally the opposite. It is beta as fuck. So the better thing to be is stoic, cool, calm, collective. Obviously, don't back down from anything, but you don't need to go into the fire looking for shit, to prove anything to anybody. Dukes of Hazard with the 5 bones. Jared, you got some Mike Tyson type stories growing up. It's interesting and crazy because I cannot relate even closely to it. It's crazy, to be honest. Yeah, but that's okay. I don't wish, like, you really don't want to. So it's a better thing that you don't. Like, I think
Even
so.
though it taught, like for me personally, it taught me a lot of life lessons.
Mhm.
I mean, a lot. It turned me into a person that, but I wouldn't want anyone to sit there and have to go through it.
Right.
Does it harden you? Does it temper you like steel? Yeah, absolutely. But
Mhm.
more so than not, like there's a very slim thing of people that actually get out and completely change it around.
Yes.
And
Very slim. Very slim.
and so you look at the amount of the people that go into it to glorify it or anything else, and the amount that gets out. I mean, the numbers are astronomical in
Yes.
difference.
Yes. Well, even me, I still have friends, family, all over. I have friends still in prison. I family, still, like everything. So it's like, I see that even though like that I changed what I'm doing, nobody else did. You know what I mean? So like I can see like the spiral still, and yeah, man, when like some of the things like like I was talking about before, right? Like had to do CPR on people that are literally dying in my arms. And when you start getting to that level of, because especially when somebody somebody you're close to, somebody you love, right? And they're fucking dying in your arms, and not just one or two, but lots of multiple people, like it fucks with your head, man. It fucks with you bad. Like I had my brother die in my arms. I've also had other friends that luckily I was able to save with CPR, but yeah, no, it just I feel bad for some of the people that are left. And I don't mean left, I just mean like they're still involved and they're never gonna get out. They'll never ever fucking get out. And I want them to so bad. And I wish I could save them. I wish I could help them. I wish there was something I could say to them. I wish there was something I could do for them. And there's been times I go to some people and I tell them, like, listen, when you're ready to do this, ready to get out, ready to stop doing this, let me
Yeah.
know. I'll do whatever I can to help you. But you can only go so far, right? They have to be willing to take that step.
No, I mean, you can give someone all the amount of time, money. I think I gave away, not gave away. I mean, they were people that were supposed to take care of the things, but didn't. Last year, I lost about $40,000 trying to give people a
Wow.
hand.
Yeah.
And the other thing is um, that's one of the reasons why I'm starting up a youth trade school and a year-long residential treatment facility,
That's awesome.
is because you can talk to someone until they're blue in the face. If you show them a different way of life, like for being an addict, for like as for you or for me, where that's basically all we know. When someone like the court systems or your family asks you to change, you pause and then you're like, well, what am I going to be after this? I'm not going to have nothing. Like, I won't know myself. You don't know the struggles that I've been through, what I deal with, or anything
Mhm.
else. And so it's rough to ever sit there and, but to always be there for them. Like, that's the double-edged dagger of empathy, because I didn't feel nothing for years. I got so numb. Like, the drug use that I did was, most people will say, oh, it was to numb me. No, I was so numb in life that I had to use in order to have some type of good feeling, or even if it was just instant gratification or whatever. But it's when you change and you become empathetic, you see both sides, you know. Now, like, I'm not around it all the time, but I still know that it's there.
Right.
So that's the rough part about it, and that's
Yeah.
a hard thing to deal with, is when you actually get out of it, and then you know all the stuff that happens that
Yeah.
most people don't. So
Well, shout out to Hollywood Tactical, man. Awesome, man. Good for you. I'm pushing 7 right now myself. 7 years. Um,
going on 12 here.
Good for you, man. That's awesome. And same thing with everybody else in the chat, because I know we have a lot of, like, right here, 12 years, no
Yeah,
heroin, no
yeah.
cocaine. Awesome, man. Good for you. No, don't be sad, man. Don't be sad. Be happy. Like, because these are all good stories. Like, I remember when I was like really, I was fresh, right? Fresh getting out of jail, things like that. Like, just basically just fresh getting off the streets. Like, was still half and half, still had some toes in the water. And, I was starting to, how do you say it? Like, it's kind of weird what happens to you, but your brain, when it starts getting healthier and you start doing more healthy things and you stop seeing so much violence, so much filth, so much this, so much that, you start realizing the horror that you've been dealing with for the past few years. And I didn't deal with doing, like, literally being involved in doing. You get regretful. You start thinking of all the people you hurt. You start thinking about all the violent things you did and the families you've ruined and just everything. And it fucking pains you, and it pains you. And it just, it disgusts you from inside and out. And it makes you, like, just, you want to do what you can to give back, because you feel like you've taken so much or done so much damage that it's like, what can I do to fix this?
Yeah. I mean, but I think it's different, because for me, like, well, not different,
Heroin.
but when you give Alex,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, go for it, Alex.
No, he just asked what my poison was. It was heroin. But my poison was really just being a knucklehead, really, because, like, I had started getting in trouble from, like, the age of, like, 8 till I was 30. So, and I didn't start doing heroin till I was 25 probably, or something like that. Anyway, sorry, go ahead, Dan.
Uh, uh, Lost train of thought right there.
37.
Yeah, no, man. Yeah, no, it's all good stuff, all the people, but I think, like, giving, that's what I was saying, giving to people and giving time and stuff like that.
Yes.
Like, now when I do stuff like that, I got a neighbor right down the street. She's 80 something.
Yeah.
And her kid did the whole house for her, foundation up, pavers. And he didn't just put a house up for her. He did really good at putting a house up
That's
for her.
awesome.
But then he passed from cancer, and he left this retaining wall that was supposed to have these veneer stones and everything else put on the outside. And she's like, yeah, I really would like to get that done sometime. And I go, I'll get it done for you. And it may not be right now, like, I can't do that because I have businesses to run, but in my spare time, I'll come over and finish it up for you, because for me, it's like finishing his legacy, finishing, what he wanted to leave for his mom. And she tried giving me a hug and slipping me some money. And, I was like, I don't want anything. And it's not because I was sitting there like, I've done enough to where I have to pay back to someone. It's literally for that moment. Like, the only reason I want to do it is the smile that he gets or something like that. Because by the time I was 18, I had already stole $250,000. Like, and family and just all the other, it's, so I think when you have that change, you start doing things like, I don't even say pay it forward, because I literally don't want anything from anything that I do or anything else. And I think a lot of people expect things in return, like in their thoughts. And I think that's the real difference from when you've actually been around and start to give to people. Because I tell everyone that I'm in service of others, because I can only self-improve so much, but giving someone a hand every day. And that's why I did the giveaway that I kind of did. Because if you were willing to pay it forward and give it to someone else, man, you should get a night too.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, and shout out to the thing you're trying to do, with the youth, man. I think that's awesome, and I think about doing that sometimes back home, in my old neighborhood, because I know a lot of those kids, man, growing up, on the streets and everything. It's going to be the same thing, the same exact fucking journey. So it's like I think about going and connecting with one of the churches or one of the schools or something, and seeing if there's something I can do with the youth. Because I think that's awesome. Paul Mills, I am 37. I'm an old bastard. But no, yeah, man. I think a lot of my problems was because like the drugs in the end was just like the topping, because it was the lifestyle I was living and just the fast pace. Like, yeah, thing, man, I was gun running and doing shit like that, fucking doing the most craziest shit you could even imagine. Like for so long that when I wound up getting addicted to pills and then eventually to heroin, like of course that was probably gonna fucking happen. But it's just living a life of which I guess I'm not gonna say not a care in the world, because you care about the people around you, but not a care in the world about what happens to you. Like I think when I was a kid, I knew I was gonna go to prison. Like I thought that was a normal thing. I knew a lot of people that had been in and out of prison, so I just thought it was like a normal thing. Like that's what you're gonna do. Like and then you try to think of like who you're gonna be. Like what type of person you're gonna be and shit like that. And it was always the bad guy. Now that I look back, right? Like you thought I was the good guy then, but now I look back, I realize like, no, that's the bad guy in the story. That's not.
Yeah, no, we just had to tell ourselves that we were Robin Hood in order to get through, looking at ourselves in the mirror. But real quick, where was it? Andrew Smith, welcome to the Spartans.
Oh man. Thank you, man. Thank you for joining. Tomorrow, guys, 12:15. We're going live with a Bang Gang live sharpening. So don't forget that. That's tomorrow at noon. Hopefully you guys all join. July 9th, I'll have 30 years. If I'm still breathing, nobody figured I'd live this long. Had I not gotten clean, I wouldn't have. Hell, I just retired. Good job, Jared. Good job to you, man. That's an amazing thing. A lot of people don't, like, if you've never been through, like, I don't know if people realize like how amazing it is to get away from it, because you got to figure 98% of everybody is most likely going to die or never. They're going to eventually die, but they're not going to get out of it. They're going to be like most of the people I know, like I said, prison or dead or still on the streets. And even if they're not drug addicts, like they're still, involved so deep that it's like there's almost the only way they could get out is if they like move to a different state. But
yeah, even moving doesn't do anything. My mom told me that. So we actually got kicked out of Alameda County when I was a kid. The probation officers, because I was a ward of the court, they actually took custody from my mom and basically told me, if you leave, we're not going to put him in actual jail, because I was still on 16. And she moved me to a place that was like rancid with gangs and everything else. And so when I got there 6 months later, I started right up, because it's not the area that you're at, it's you. If you want, for sure. That's so true. No drugs in the area, you're going to bring drugs to the area, and so you really have to change. That's
exactly what I did too, because I wound up moving. I wound up moving down, not like actual down south, but just south of Chicago for like 3 years in my teenage years. And when I did, I literally brought it all with me. Like I wound up going down there and literally just like corrupting everything around me. I got on that's where I first got on papers, everything. And it's like, and I had an opportunity to be in a place with good schools, good people, good neighborhoods. But the thing was I was fresh out of the project. So it was like, like it's so different that you don't know what you have. You don't know how good it is. Like, it's almost like you think of it as, like bitch ass shit, I guess. I don't know how to say it, but
no, you're not a punk. You have to walk in there still. Right. You still carry the same mentality of when you left, and all these people are looking at you like, what's this guy doing? And then you start it all up and stuff like that. I mean, it's, and have you ever heard the saying that you could have a glass of water, and one drop of poison will taint the whole glass of water.
Right.
So I mean, it's and that's the thing, and those are the life stories that sort of kept me, you know, and I still grieve on that stuff today, even though I don't carry it with me. I carry it with me, like as a sword, with respect towards what I've done and everything else. But
it's not a badge of honor of what you did, but it's a badge of honor of what you've been through.
Yeah, because there's some of the hardest ones, like, you know, selling meth to a girl or something like that, that then goes and turns herself into a prostitute and then goes and catches. And this is actually a true story. Then she went and caught HIV. And even though I'm not the one that did that to her and anything else, I'm the one that kind of showed her that path. And that's why today, like, I gave up cursing, I gave up smoking, I gave up drinking, I gave up every single thing that was a negative influence on life. And so, you know, to fully change like that, I don't know anyone else around when I grew up or anyone that I was associated with that ever did anything of that caliber. I think actually I can't say that. There's probably like one or two people that found God, but they didn't change everything. They still cursed, or they still drank, or they still, you know, had some type of influence over the past towards their future.
Somebody said in the chat, 40's the new 30. I 100% agree on that. I think I'm not like 37. Like, I still feel very young, and I'm going to act it. I'm going to try to be and get as much life as I can out of this life and be as healthy as possible. And I think I would hope that even a lot of you guys, even if you're not healthy, right, just strive for it. Be, you know, just being better tomorrow than you were the day before, because, you know, we don't have a lot of time, right? We don't have a lot of time on this earth, and 40 is the new 30. We have the abilities to know so much about health and fitness and everything. It's, if you, like I said, if you just took 10 minutes a day, I think they say 18 minutes a day. If you do something 18 minutes a day every single day for 1 year, that you will become better at that thing than 99% of the world, whatever it is, right? Whether it's computers, whether it's martial arts, whether it's whatever, it doesn't matter. 18 minutes a day. So when you think about that, like, I could do something every single day for a year for 18 minutes, you know, and it doesn't have to be exercise. It could be like anything, you know, a hobby, a habit, you know, just like gaining a new habit, whatever. And, but yeah, I'm 47 years old and I feel great. I exercise, eat well, and their good life is good. Yeah. I think that's awesome, man. Definitely. I think exercise is really, really good. So 50 is new 40. Exactly. 50 is new 40, 60 is the new 50. I would even go over, I'd say 40 is the new 20. So
45, new 20.
50 is the new 30. Yeah, that's where I go. Fuck that. Hey, bud, thank you for coming, man. Thank you for the donations. I appreciate you, Daniel, so much. And hopefully the chat had a good time. A lot of winners tonight. Congratulations to all the winners. Hope you guys, especially because there was a lot of new people in here, I'm sure, because of the giveaway. Hopefully we entertained you with a little bit of story time. I know we held on to like over 200 people for a while, so it's falling off now. So thank you guys for coming. Don't forget, tomorrow's the Bang Gang Live, 12:15 p.m. Central Time, 12:15 Central Time. We are doing the Bang Gang Live sharpening. And if you're Patreon, make sure you go and look at the Patreon giveaway, because you can enter the giveaway for the Patreons right now. So, Daniel, thank you for coming, brother. I appreciate it. And
thank you, man. And thank you, you know, everyone else. Like I said, I'm just a viewer, just like you guys, but I find connection here enough to support it and do everything else. And no one has to support us as much as me or anyone else, you know, but, you know, click that like button. I mean, there's simple flick of a knife, right? It's
there you go.
Right. Like if anything more, if you're gifted a membership by me or by someone else, you know, $3.99, it's really nothing a month. And if you're always on here, you know, it's a win-win. And for the 172 people that are still in here, If, you know, the channel stays up and everything goes as next year, because we had talked about this a few times about buying someone a ticket to Blade Show. Next year, we'll work out the details then because it's a whole year away. But I'm going to pay for a whole flight, hotel, everything else. So there might be a winner that gets to go to Blade Show that might not have been there. And a couple other things throughout the year that I'll plan out. But definitely want to talk to you about doing something with the youth trade school and getting it over to more areas, because I know Chicago's you know, going through tough times too. So
yeah, it is.
We'll talk off here and keep it going. But thanks everyone for letting me join in.
All right, guys. Peace.